Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are back tonight once again with the Brawn GP career. We're heading into the Imola Grand Prix for this evening, which is going to be a pretty interesting Grand Prix, I reckon. Obviously, we know overtaking around Imola can be quite tricky. We've seen that in real life in the past. But it is a track I do quite like in the game. It's a very fast-flowing track. One of my more favorite ones, I'd say, in the game. So hopefully have a good fun Grand Prix. The poll is up right now in the chat, by the way, for who we race as in today's Grand Prix. Do we race as Jensen Button? Do we race as Nico Hulkenberg? Get your votes up in the poll right now. Yes, we are also in the Red Bull shirt as well. So if one of the mods could pay out the Red Bull shirt, that'd be great. Thank you. I like the makeshift fan stand. Yeah, it's pretty budget, I'm not gonna lie. It's not quite the big AC unit that I have at home. Although this house does have AC in it. It's running right now. But I do like it just to, you know, get that little bit extra cooler air on you. So, yeah, it's not the most authentic way of having a fan. But, you know, it'll do. It'll do. This is the honest I've been in a long time. How's it going? Debba, welcome as well. What up, Azim? How's it going? What up, Kira? What up, Kath? How's it going, guys? There you go. Enjoy your points. Barnsley and Demp with 9k each. Yo, fair play. Enjoy your, or not 9k each, but 9k in total. Enjoy your 9,000 points, fellas. F1 cars don't have AC realistic. Although, saying that, they did trial that at one point last season, didn't they? With ACs in the helmets. I actually don't know what happened to that. They trialed it, but we never heard anything from it ever again. So maybe there was some work that needed to be done to it or something. But they did trial it at one point. They did trial it. I know that there, like, a lot of modern day racing cars do actually have AC in them nowadays, especially like GT3 cars, but they can afford to because, you know, they're very chunky hunks of metal, so. And they allow only certain races to have it. Yeah, I think they tried it in, was it Qatar? I think last year they tried it in Qatar, didn't they? Because obviously the previous year, we obviously had a lot of issues with, you know, people overheating a lot of the cockpit, and that's the last thing you need. How do you even fit an AC unit in a helmet? I think there was, like, a pipe that went through the back of the helmet or something. And I guess there was, like, a little unit or something somewhere stored in the car. And, yeah. Singapore and Qatar, that's right, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to try to Qatar, because if you remember Qatar from 2023, I think it was, all the drivers were dying. we had to have Logan Sargent retire the race because he was feeling completely unwell. We had a lot of the drivers, like, almost fainting while driving and stuff like that. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Staying hydrated, I see. With the temperatures outside the team, hydration is important. Very, very important. I love how I'm, like, basically a water guy now as well. You know, look at me. Like, a year ago, I would have been drinking Monster only, but here I am now drinking water. I'm getting better, chat. Also, chat, I finally got a pair of gloves. It's been a week and a little bit since I've been in Canada, but I finally got myself a pair of gloves. They arrived yesterday after the stream, so I'll tell you what, they're pretty sick, though. Look at this. Look at the design in the back. Honestly, kind of cool. I kind of dig it. They're clean. Very, very clean. Disgrace is not my streamer. I mean, I've had one Monster while I was here. I tried that new guava one. It was okay. Tasted like candy, to be honest with you. Or candy floss, something like that. This is his reputation here, I know, right? How dare a man look after himself? I was at Manchester East week for work, and it was 33 degrees. Oof. We've actually had very similar temperatures here as well, actually. Pretty much every day has been like 30 plus. I think today's one of the fewer days where it's not, so. Do they have the blue Hawaiian monster up there? I've not seen it, no. I've seen you guys talking about it in the past, but I'm yet to see it, so. I'll keep my eyes out for it, but I do think it is a bit rare. I reckon, like, if you go to, like, some corner shops maybe, or some sort of off-license shops and stuff, you might find it there, but, yeah, the main, like, supermarkets and stuff, they don't have that. They do have that guava one, which I was speaking about earlier, but, yeah, they don't have the other. We have the Maple Monster, probably. I don't know, that drink Monster. I can't confirm Maple Monster doesn't exist, although, if they did make one, I can't lie, I probably would try it. I'm not gonna lie. I would try it. I don't think it would taste great, but I would try it. Why not? Why not? Anyhow, let's get cracking for the career mode for the day then, shall we? So, we do have the Imola Grand Prix for today, and this is how the championship is shaping up heading into the Imola Grand Prix. So, oh, resounding win for Nico Hulkenberg as well. 73% of you guys saying Hulkenberg for today. So Hulkenberg will be the man we drive as in today's Grand Prix. But this is how the championship is shaping up heading into this weekend. So we do have Jensen Button sitting in 9th place right now. He actually just overtook Nico Hulkenberg in the championship in the last race out in... What was the last one? Saudi Arabia, of course, where we finished P8 with Jensen. Hulkenberg finished P19. So every single race we've done with the driver, we've scored points. So we're on a point streak right now. How long that'll continue for, I have no idea. But pretty much every single race, we've got a P7, a P8, or a P9. Mostly a P8 though, and that is very fitting considering I'm a bit of a P8 merchant in the Creator Series. I'm also becoming a P8 merchant in the career mode as well. So there you go. But yeah, Jensen Button right now sitting on 14 points in 9th place. Hulkenberg in 10th on 12. So both those guys looking very, very decent so far. In terms of Constructors' Championship, that does put us on a total of 26 points so far this season. Quite far down on McLaren right now. You can see they're on 89 points. I don't think we'll be challenging the top four. The top four are in a league of their own right now. Essentially, if you can finish 9th in the Drivers' Championship, you are essentially best of the rest because the top four are in a league of their own. They're very far ahead. Excuse me. Good time to sneeze. We have got a bit of a gap to Aston Martin now as well. You can see they scored 9 points so far this season. We're on 26. We've got a decent little points gap over those guys by 17 points. And hopefully today in Imola, we can try and keep extending that points gap and get ourselves a few more big points today in Italy. Obviously, we have got a few tricky Grand Prix coming up. Next time, on Wednesday, we will have the Monaco Grand Prix. That will be a very, very difficult race. So hopefully we get a good result, though, because obviously last time in Monaco, we did take our only win of the career mode, didn't we? So hopefully we can try and replicate that. That'd be great. But we know that AI do kind of suck in Monaco, so we won last season, didn't we? We did. In Monaco, we did. That's good considering the R&D for us. Yeah, in the R&D, we are pretty low down right now. We're like second worst still. But we're still doing pretty good in terms of scoring points and stuff. We did have a few upgrades arrive for today. I don't know if this is where I can see what the recent upgrades were. Yeah, I'm not sure which of these were recent, but either way, we did have a couple upgrades come through for today, and it has helped us a little bit get away from Sauber. We have started to get a lot closer towards that mid-pack now, haven't we? That gap is definitely coming down, but we're still quite far away from where we want to be, really. I think once we get to where Williams are, I think they can start pushing that top three a bit more, because we're still sitting sort of in the mid-table area right now, aren't we? So, you know, if we could get into that mid-table in the R&D, I think we can start pushing podiums a bit more and stuff like that, and we'll be in a very competitive spot, I reckon. So, hopefully, we can try and keep that going for the season, at least. Was it this game or last game that we had the full wet Monaco fiasco? I think that was the after LECLERC career mode, yeah. I think it was our final Monaco race in F1 24, and we had a full wet race. Because the game loves us like that, doesn't it? Oh, actually, before I do that, let's quickly assign the components, the right things. Right, we're racing as Hulkenberg today, so we'll sort him out in a second. Let's sort Button out first. I would like to use his more worn components, I think. Should be okay to do that. We'll use him for set 1 for today, and then Hulkenberg, we'll set it all to set 1 for now. Actually, will we? Well, we have actually got a few more higher components on set 2, so maybe we'll start using a few more set 2s then. Actually, we'll give him a new gearbox. I keep forgetting we get more gearboxes now. All right, so we'll put new gearboxes on both of them. Everything else there should be fine. Sweet. Right, let's head into the race weekend, shall we? Let's get going for the Imola Grand Prix. Bring some on the Twitch stream I'd prefer to watch. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, I have got new gloves, so I'm looking forward to using these today. Hopefully we can find an extra few tents, right? Hopefully so. Check progress history for a second. Oh shit, sorry, my bad. I don't think I can do it now, can I? Apologies, so that a little late. Can you still get 24 gearboxes? Yes. Yeah, you still get 24 gearboxes in a season. Right. Let's get ourselves ready, shall we? Let's see what weather we've got coming up for us here in Imola. Looks like another dry weekend, actually. We've had a good few dry races so far this season, haven't we? And we've got another one coming up here in Imola. We have got a bit of rain in FP2 and FP3, but should be dry in quali, should be dry in the race as well. Hopefully, that'll be good. There's the new upgrade package as well. You can see all the new upgrades we've got on the right-hand side. I think... I don't think it actually shows the recent ones again, does it? I know we've definitely got new... I know we've definitely got new components, but it's not going to show us what the new ones are. I think that's bugged, I'm not going to lie. I'm fairly sure that's bugged. But yeah, as you can see there, the race looking dry, qualifying looking dry as well. A little bit cloudy in qualifying, but thankfully not too shabby. So, I think we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put the AI to... I don't know what the AI is like here, actually. Let's run 108 for practice and see how it is. All right, let's get going. Race strategy, track optimization, and ERS management. All to crack on with today. Where are we in the standings? We are currently P9 and P10 in the Drivers' Championship and P5 in the Constructors' Championship.
Practice. Great to have your company.
I want to see how close Red Bloods are maxing out. Them and Merc are already maxed out only halfway through season 2 of my career. Yeah, I think that's something that's been addressed, not addressed maybe, but it's been noted by EA. Apparently that the, what's it called? The AI teams can get to max level much quicker than we can. Even if we have like max resources, max facilities, all that sort of stuff, the AI can get to their like max potential so much quicker than we can. I think you can reduce it a little bit if you reduce the AI's resource rates and stuff, but
and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car. Okay, with any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement. So
isn't that good for a challenge? But the thing is, if you want to do a long career mode route, everyone hits their max potential after 1.5 seasons, which is kind of shit, really, isn't it? You kind of want to see that potential spread over a few years, really, if anything. Having it done within 2 years kind of defeats the point of having a long career, really, doesn't it? Because everyone's the same. You don't do any more upgrades once you get to that point. So, I guess in a way, yes, it is good for a challenge, but it's not really a necessary challenge, I would say. Let's skip a little bit of time real quick, actually. Just the first 10 minutes. Have I tried Automobilista? I have not, no. I have not. Actually, have I? I might have in the past, actually. I can't remember if I enjoyed it or not, though. I might have only put a couple hours into it. Right, let's do track conversation. Let's do this.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
It's like every team has a McLaren S breakthrough. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Did the new patch change anything for my team? Not this patch, no. I think this patch was more like just hotfixes and stuff like that. And a few like adjustments for season 2 and things, but I don't think there was anything done to my team, really. I think in terms of AI, Codemasters and EA put out like a patch notes thing saying that apparently they're targeting mid-September for an AI update. So we'll see how that goes. Glad we met before you moved out to Canada. I haven't moved here, not yet. I'm here temporarily, but I haven't moved here yet. You may still get more chances. As long as I go to more events and things like that. Oh, it feels nice to wear gloves again, chat. I've missed the feeling of wearing gloves. As crazy as that is to say. I still live in the UK? Yes. I'm not in the UK right now. I'm only in Canada for a month and a half-ish. But I do still live in the UK at the minute. Like I said, maybe in the future I'll be a full-time Canadian citizen, but at the moment, just visiting. Anybody in FPS games is challenging the fight, but it's unfair. Similar idea. Yeah, I guess. It's quite an aggressive comparison, but it's along the same lines. Right. That's a medium. Let's go. Are the gloves you normally wear small fitting? I want to get a pair, not sure on sizing. Go a size up on what you usually would do, I would say. I'm usually like a large when it comes to gloves, but sim racing gloves I'll probably get an extra large because they are a little bit tight. So I'd go size up what you usually are. Because you don't want it too tight to the point where it's uncomfortable. Did I play poker in Vegas? I've never played poker in my life. What engine sound is this? This is the V8s. Have you seen a housing market? Good luck. Me and Dana have been looking, and there are some things that are affordable for us. We have been keeping an eye on the market. But then again, also the housing market in the UK is also very expensive as well. So to be fair, for me, it doesn't make a difference. It's about the exact same, really. Got a couple of greens and reds in there, so let's try and iron those out. Straight into P3, though. That's not too bad. Wasn't our cleanest lap. Yeah, green there. Oh, really? I'm getting too many greens. I need me some purples. Potential permanent move? Again, I'm not too sure right now. I can't say yes or no. Maybe in the future, but I can't say for sure. We will see what happens. That's a good streak of purples. Let's try and keep that up. Thoughts on the Arsenal game? Pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy we got the 3 points, but we were pretty bad. Which is unfortunate. It was one of those wins that even though you got the 3 points, it was still quite a humbling one, you know? Because we really weren't that good. Oh, God, I hit the grass. Ah, you bastards. Let's try that again. Hit that damn grass at turn 1. Or 2, I should say. I know, right, Cathal? Where did you get those F1 Star Gaming Mystery Rewards from? I have a G29. Well, this is not a G29 mod. If you want to get one for a G29, you can, like, get a mod for it. There's a few companies that do mods and stuff like that, but if you want to get something high-end, like what I've got, you have to pay a good bit of money, so... But I got mine directly from Mozza. Where do I download the G29 mods? It's a physical download. Modding a G29 is genuinely super annoying, though. It's pretty nice, but it is very, very annoying to mod a G29. Really? That's a green? Robbery. That is what the speed trap was. Hopefully it's fairly quick, though. What up, Millwall? How's it going, mate?
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information.
Okay, we did get a
well
purple.
done.
Good stuff. I might just do one more lap here just to make sure I'm happy with the tires and the setup. I do feel like I'm understeering a little bit, but 329 kph, I think. We'll get another look at it in a second. We're just going to make sure this car is quick in a straight line because we know how the AI is down towards turn 1 and 2 here. Stroll thirds. Don't take it too seriously just yet, I'd say. It's only FP1. Right, I think the speed trap's down here, isn't it? So, not sure why the speed trap's down here, but here we are. Ooh. New gloves? I have got new gloves. I needed some, really. Oh, it didn't tell me my speed trap that time. Okay. It told me on the previous one, but it didn't tell me that time what my speed trap was. Never mind. Who replaced Max in the Red Bull? Charles Leclerc. Verstappen went to Ferrari, and Leclerc went to Red Bull in this career. Pretty wild. Remember to take more curbs at Imola? Yeah, you can afford to. If it's a Tony, then I think it's not a PB. I guess that makes sense, to be fair. You were slower than last time? Okay. I don't think there's a way... I mean, the only way we can find out in the garage is if Mark tells us, basically, right? Don't know why I thought it was someone like Esteban Ocon. We haven't had any transfers like that where a relatively mid driver has joined a big team. We've had nothing like that yet. If only speed cameras were like that, I know, right? Tell me about it. Oops. Fatality, thank you for the trade. Appreciate it. Welcome in. No lights in the background. There is. However, I did get a new key light, which is why it does look a lot brighter in the room now. And it may not be as easy to see the backlight as it was in the past. It still is there, but maybe less bright now. Season 3 doesn't see got the script wrong. Yeah, in Season 3, we're going to have Logan Sargent rejoin at Red Bull. It's guaranteed to happen. Guaranteed to happen. Supero, I think it follows on me. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Leeds or Everton today? Who's at home? Is it Leeds at home or Everton at home? Sergeant ask about retirement. Yeah, it's time for a new agency or something, right? Something like that. Is my girlfriend at work? No, she's in the other room. She's sick right now. My girlfriend's sick at the moment. I may or may not have given her my sickness. I don't know. I travel all that way to here and then make her ill. I'm the worst, aren't I? Oh, he signed for an IMSA team, did he? I thought he signed for an agency. Maybe he did both. I don't know. Is it Leeds? I would say a draw. 1-1 draw. I'll say. Airplane sickness? Yeah. I mean, I was fine for like the first few days. I think it was around Wednesday last week. I started feeling like a little bit under the weather. I'm still feeling it a little bit now. It is a lot better than what it was. But it is better. Fair enough. Glad to see Logan Sargent's racing again, though. Hopefully he does well. New gloves, indeed. I left my gloves at home, so I had to get a new pair here. I think they're pretty fresh, huh? Chad, what do you reckon? Pretty slick, huh? I like them. That's so sad, Millwall. Right, so let's go. Let's do ERS management for now. We'll do race train FP2, I think.
Standing by.
I did put a self-tire on, right? I did. This is a Sporkle quiz on guessing the track around the world. Could be a fun for a stream activity. Maybe in the future. How did you make Dana sick? Need the details for when Jam is here? I don't know. How do I answer that? I mean, I had a sore throat, and then I had a bit of a stuffy nose and a leaky nose and stuff. And then she got it from me. I don't know how to answer that question. Half of it's American ovals. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get many of those, to be fair. I don't know oval tracks. What happened to the sausage curbs at turn 2? They removed a lot of the sausage curbs around here in the game. And to be fair, the track limits around here are a lot nicer this year. I've gone wide in a few places and not got track limits. They're very nice to you this year. Someone ate the sausages? They did. Someone got greedy with the sausages. Right, let's go to a couple ups of ERS management. The soft tire should be a good bit faster here as well, so should bump our way up the order a little bit too. Indy next month, are you guys doing it? Probably not. Indy's shit, I'm not gonna lie. It's a terrible, terrible track for multi-class racing. In the greens right now, let's keep it up. See if we try and push purple, maybe. Whoa, hello. That's not quite the way to do a purple. Actually, still green the Delta, though. Got a little too green with that outside curb and just dabbled into the gravel. Good catch, though. Might need some new underwear, though. I mean, we got a green. That's not too bad. Actually, are we? Oh, the Delta dipped into the reds. Just fell short there. All right, we're going again. Got Anselade right behind me right now. Sorry, Kimmy. I might hold you up. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. Is that the V6? No, we're using a V8 engine. Oh, I still went into gravel there. Wow. I'm struggling with that left-hander right now. That's the second time in a row I've done that. Okay, let's reset. I'll let Kimmy go away a little bit here, and we'll reset. What is Delta? If you look at the top right, you can see the Delta right now is 1.8 in the reds. Essentially, it's like the time difference to a preset time. So the Delta right now, you can see on the right, is a 1:16.3. And if we're, you know, a second down, that means we're on course for a 17.2, for example. So the Delta is all subjective to a preset time. A lot of the time, the Delta will be, like, against your personal bests. But in this scenario, it's a preset time that we have to try and beat. You have to download it, Mirka, and you have to extract it. A lot of people forget that step. A lot of people download it straight away and then immediately put it in. But you need to extract the file before you put it into the game. So once you downloaded it, right-click on the folder, and then do extract all, and then do the process of putting it in the game. It's a bit better through there, but it's not perfect. Seven tenths up, though. This is much better lap time. Might get a little bit of a toe here as well from Antonelli. Oh, it's red on the... Oh, just got into the green. I was a little bit cheeky there.
Head on back to the garage and we'll start.
I was a little bit cheeky. I went into zero arrest right at the end. Didn't get a new PB, though. Which is a bit of a shame. No lights today. There is lights, but it's not very visible because I got a new key light, which is brightened up the room in the entirety. The light is still behind me, just not quite as visible. You're going to next year's F1 and GP. And GP? Or you're going to a certain Grand Prix? I don't quite know what you mean there. Oh, it's Silverstone? Nice. Enjoy, dudes. Yeah, I personally don't mind just verifying my game files, then putting my mods back in. I only have like 2 mod files that I use, so. Are Silverstone tickets out? Honestly, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I don't plan on going to Silverstone, so Silverstone is way too overpriced, in my opinion. I would genuinely rather go to a Grand Prix outside of the UK than go to the one inside of the UK. Just because it's just so much cheaper. You got offered Silverstone ELMS tickets for £15 today? I thought it was free entry, I'm not going to lie. I thought ELMS was free entry at Silverstone. Normally £30. Fair enough. Silverstone MotoGP is £100 for the full weekend. Yeah, MotoGP is a lot cheaper to watch than F1. F1 is about like 4 times the price of MotoGP. I think an F1 Grand Prix weekend at Silverstone costs people like 400 quid or something like that. So, right. Yeah, that lap wasn't great, was it? I kind of want to do another lap, just try and boost up the table a little bit, because I'm not too happy with that. I didn't even beat my hard tire lap. Just to settle my own ego, I'm going to do another lap real quick. Oh, I think we got given the harder allocation here. No, wait, what? No, I've been given the soft allocation, I think. Wait, have I? Yeah, I have. The game gave me the soft allocation today. Oh, boy. I probably won't be using the soft tires during the weekend. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Right, well, let's go do a medium tire on that ERS again, then. Had I known that we had the soft strategy, I would have used a medium tire here, but I'm just going to do a flying lap for that. Have I moved? Temporarily, yeah. I'll be back at the normal place end of September. Yeah, I don't really like the soft allocation here. The soft tires aren't really that usable over a race stint, so this track is one of those tracks where you kind of really want to try and do a one-stop, because the pit lane is so long here.
Race pace, and so a reminder that you've got modes to play with in your MFD. See how they feel for you and see how different modes drain the battery.
So avoiding a one-stop will be like the main goal today, if possible. Oh, come on. Just keep getting that little bit of exit understeer and it just drives into the gravel. Just be a little bit more patient on the throttle, I think. We're in the red at the moment. Still in the reds. It's creeping up a little bit towards the end, but 15.7 that time as well. Why can't I beat that damn hard tire lap? That was good at ERS. Again, nearly did it again. Just got to slow it up a little bit more on that right-hander. It was better that time, not perfect. Mozza or Fanatec? Mozza. This looks good. That's pretty decent. That should be an improvement on the lap as well, right? Must be. Nope, it's not. I can't beat it. At least we got a green, though. That's decent. Oh, my God, Verstappen. That is a horrible place to stop, buddy. And that offset my turn, too. Nice. Why Mozza or not Fanatec? Mozza's better value for money and has a better ecosystem than Fanatec, in my opinion. Fanatec drivers don't randomly break. Do you mean Mozza drivers don't randomly break? Fanatec drivers are the ones who randomly break. Oh, Jesus. Bit of rear lock. Never hurt no one. Most of the pro sim racers use Fanatec. Yeah, because a lot of the esports teams are sponsored by Fanatec. Most don't really do a lot of sponsorships with esports teams. They kind of have to use Fanatec because they're forced to, essentially. If you watch any of Yana Watmir's streams and stuff in the past, you'll know he's not a very big advocate of Fanatec in the slightest.
Decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
Who's my favorite driver of all time? Michael Schumacher. Who's the Fanatec driver that randomly broke? Luke Howick. The Fanatec drivers definitely made him break, that's for sure. Bro was crashing out with that Fanatec. By drivers, we talk about the software of the person. Again, in Luke Howick's case, probably both. Definitely both. May have hit my wheelbase once or twice. I mean, that's how to get the Fanatec to work again, to be fair. Use brute force against it. I can't believe we didn't improve the lap there at the end. That kind of sucks. And we did actually go... Oh, no, that's Jensen, never mind. AI's looking pretty good here, chat. Not gonna lie. AI's looking pretty good.
And that's it. Practice.
So happy I got my Mozza. I've owned both. I've owned a Fanatec and I currently own a Mozza. And since I've got my Mozza, I've never looked back. I've had this for 2 years, I think now. And barely ever had a problem with it. It's always served me very well so far. I probably will upgrade my wheel to the FSR2 at some point, but that's still within the Mozza ecosystem. So I'm a big advocate of Mozza. If I could ever get a Mozza partnership one day, I would take it happily. Right, that's the end of FP1 here in Imola, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Leclerc on top so far. George Russell and Jack Villeneuve all in that top three at the moment as well. Norris and Stroll. Look at Stroll in P5 there. Damn, okay. Stroll's actually kind of cooking right now. We see in P19 so far. We're racing as Hulk mode today. We only did our fast slap on the hard tire. I wonder if we did a medium tire and actually got to push with it a bit more. We could have got up here a little bit more. But yeah, 15.4 is the best we could do down in P19. So a lot of work to do, actually. A lot of work to do. I'm shocked I don't have a Mozza partnership at this point. I have tried. I promise you. I have tried. I would love nothing more than a Mozza partnership, I promise. But unfortunately, I have not had that luck yet, so... I have, Cyrus, yes. I have applied. Of course I have. Of course I have.
Radio check, radio check.
Stroller's cooking are quite never expected to hear. Not many people do, to be fair. Right. When's that rain going to arrive? Hopefully not too soon, so let's get a few laps done before that rain arrives. Who do I think makes the coolest wheels? Who is it? What's their name? I think it's Bavarian? Bavarian Sim Technology or something like that, I think they're called. Bavarian Simtech, yeah, that's the one. Their stuff is insane. I wouldn't mind a Bavarian Simtech wheel. To help me for sure. All GB has, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think Ben has one as well. I think Tom might do as well. But their stuff is awesome. Very expensive, but very sick. Very, very sick. I think Fabio might have one as well, maybe. Or used to, maybe. Right, let's go out and race strategy. Let's get these laps done real quick before that rain arrives.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of
The
laps.
win alone's like £2,000. Exactly, it's insane. I unfortunately can't afford that. I mean, it'd be a great tax write-off, maybe. But, yeah, I cannot afford that. Not when I've got my own life to look after right now. Fabio has a Simicube. Yeah, the moment he does, but I think he might have had Bavarian in the past. FSR 1 or 2? I have the FSR 1 right now. I do want the second one, though. The second one looks great. The wheel costs much of my entire PC? Yeah. It costs more than my PC at home. My PC cost me $1,600, I think. So, yeah, that wheel alone costs more than my PC. I need a referral code for when you get the V2. I mean, if ever happens. What's the difference between them? The FSR2 has, like, customizable dashes that you can, like, swipe through. It's like a touchscreen as well. But you can customize the dash exactly how you want it and like it. You can also download and use other people's and things like that as well. But it's sick. It's so sick. I'm honestly tempted to actually sell my FSR just to fund for the FSR 2. I'd probably pick up a little bit for this. So, what up, Andrew?
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
You got it, Mark. Say less, buddy. I got you. I got you. You want an R9 and a KS? Why not the FSL? You want a life? What's one of those? Sim racing is life. I don't like the screen personally. I feel like I've been looking at the screen rather than monitor. You'd be surprised, really. It's quite easy to have a little glimpse down when you need to, really. 189 mile an hour. That's what I did in the speed trap that time. Why don't you use your FSR2? Probably because I don't have one. I have the FSR1, I don't have the FSR2. Football is life. I love Danny Rojas. Danny Rojas the GOAT. Got to mile an hour as soon as you go Canada? No, I've always used miles an hour. I use miles an hour back home as well. But just to watch Ted Lasso. I haven't actually, like, religiously watched it, but I have seen so many clips of it. It was all over my TikTok feed at one point, so... I kind of watched it through TikTok in a way. You can watch anything through TikTok these days, though. There's all sorts of, like, movies and series all plastered over TikTok, so... Yeah, I know. I need to watch it. I don't have Apple TV, though. That's the problem. What was that lap? 15.6, 15.4 last lap as well. I can't seem to break out these 15s right now. Which would you recommend, the FSR2 or FSR1? The 2. Delta's looking good, though. Is the weather nice or are you melting? Some days I'm melting, some days it's nice. Today is a little bit cooler, a bit windier today. But the weather overall, I'm enjoying it. I picked up a pretty nice tan from it, so... What's the price difference? I think like £100, I believe. Something like that. 15.5 again, bro. At least we're consistent, but... Yeah, I can't break into a low 15 right now. You can probably get like 450, 500 if you will. Maybe, What's the price of the original FSR one? Is it? I think it's 550, right? I could probably give out 450 for it, I reckon. It's still in very good condition. I would say, like, I might just clean up the screen a little bit. The screen is a little bit dirty, but everything else is still in very good condition.
We think we might see some rain. ETA, about 15 minutes.
15 minutes till rain. That should be fine. Only got a couple more laps to do on this program. Then we'll do a couple quali laps as well. Should get that done perfectly in time. What's the wheel model? The Moza FSR. The screen has some dirt. I don't even know what it is, actually. I think it's just like dust that's just kind of like got into the screen a little bit, so. It is a bit mucky. It's gonna clean up. It looks awesome. I would love to get the FSR2. The FSR2 is like an upgraded version of what I have. That's like my my next goal, I think, is to get the FSR2. Hopefully soon. A little bit wide there, but should get a good exit. These laps have been very consistent so far. I'm pretty sure we've got a 15.5 every lap, other than the first lap, we've got a 15.4. They've been very, very consistent laps. Too poor for any Moza item. Yeah, they're very expensive. Very, very expensive. Whoa. Got a little bit slidey out the first of the Ravatsas there, but over the line we go. It's going to be a slight improvement. It is 15-2. There we go. Did push the battery a little bit more that time, but at least we finally got a lowish 15. So, all right, there we go. Does the UK use the imperial system instead of metric? We use everything. We're very random. We use every goddamn measurement out there. We use miles per hour, but then when we're, you know, measuring fuel, we, sorry, I'm thinking this wrong. When we're putting, like, when we think about the fuel size in our tanks, we do it in liters. When we're trying to figure out how many, you know, how efficient we are with our cars, we do it in miles per gallon. We're very weird. We're very, very weird. Do you know the weights change for, fucking hell, man. Do you know the weights change to miles per hour from kilometers an hour on the wheel? I'd assume there's a setting somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I assume there is. The thing is, my wheel actually says it in kilometers an hour. I don't really look at it too much, but my wheel has it set to kilometers an hour right now. But I assume there is a way to change it miles per hour. Not sure how, but there probably is a way. What F1 is this? This is F125. Why did I stop using Fanatec? Moz is better, in my opinion. I didn't mind Fanatec, but I just kind of like... I wasn't really just a massive fan of it, really. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't really what I wanted. And then I got a Moza, and every box was ticked. It's got a great ecosystem. Everything's very compatible with Moza. Like, every wheelbase is compatible with every wheel, which isn't the same for Fanatec. Some of their wheels aren't compatible with every wheelbase. The only thing I would say about Moza is their pedals aren't great. It's probably it. The active pedals do look good, but the other pedals aren't great. So I don't have any Moza pedals. I've got Fanatec pedals right now, but apart from the fact your Fanatec broke. That is true as well. My Fanatec did kind of break in a way. I had like a weird issue. I think it was the steering wheel. I don't think it was the wheelbase. I think it was the steering wheel. But every time I like hit an angle like this, my wheel would like disconnect for a split second and I would lose everything essentially. So yeah, wasn't really ideal. But then I moved to Moza and I've not had a single issue really. I remember it happening, yeah. I tried to live with it as long as I could, but it got too much at one point. I couldn't handle it. Right, let's go do a few soft laps, shall we? We've got 2 soft tires to use. Let's go push a couple of quali laps out.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
What are you looking at right now? I don't know. What are you looking at right now? Are you looking at my gorgeous face? Are you looking at the beautiful Brawn livery? Are you looking at the lovely wheel? You tell me. I have a fix for this. Next stream whips out a Moza. The wheel arrived for the base. Yeah, I had to, I think I ordered the wheel from GT Omega, and they deliver basically next day, I'm pretty sure, with a lot of their stuff. So that arrived very quickly. And then my Moza base I had to order from somewhere in Netherlands, I think, and that took about a week to arrive. But yeah, eventually we'll get together. It did take a bit of getting used to, though, the Moza. Because the Fanatec, like, the wheel sits very close to the wheelbase. But on Moza, the wheel is like a good distance away from the wheelbase, so I had to adjust to that a little bit. It has a very long drive shaft. Oh, let's get away from this mark real quick. There's a lot of traffic around me right now. What is this? Jesus Christ. I don't want to be near these guys when I do a lap. I want to stay away from them. What do you mean by better ecosystem? Basically, like, everything intertwines with everything, essentially. Like, everything works together with everything. A lot of Mozas, I mean, I'm pretty sure every Moza wheel, actually. Every single Moza wheel works with every single Moza wheelbase. Like, everything's very compatible, essentially. And I guess that's, like, the best way to define ecosystem in this sense. Is that, essentially, it's all very compatible. It has very, very good compatibility.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
These guys are still holding each other up here. I actually might catch them at the end of the lap. I left a big gap, but I still might catch them. Second up so far. We actually did catch them. That's crazy. I left such a big gap to them and still caught them. Third in the speed trap that time. A little bit run to the exit, but not too shabby. That's 1.4 seconds up. That should be a new PB by a mile. A 13.9 is what we crack. Good stuff. We'd say that. We'd say that. Yeah, I'm currently in Canada at the end of September. Oops. Have you posted your travel rig and cost? I'm curious about your secondary travel rig. I didn't, but that's a good idea, actually. I've not posted anything about it, but it's not a bad idea. I mean, like, the only thing I brought with me was my my wheelbase and wheel and pedals. That was it. I bought a new rig while I'm in Canada, so I didn't like transport the cockpit with me. It was just my equipment, essentially. The easy stuff to carry. Shoulder cam gives another level of immersion. I didn't know we were missing. Need that in F1, don't we? Better shoulder cam. we did have that at one point. I don't think it's used so much anymore, but a good few years ago, we did have a bit of shoulder cam. I know, right, Cyrus? It's an expensive accident to make, though. Can I still do Creator Series? Yeah, I did it on Saturday. Obviously, the connection's not quite as good, but it's still doable. To be fair, I didn't really notice any issues with it, regardless, to be fair. I don't know if you guys who raced yesterday noticed any differences with the server, but even though, like, a lot of people are low connection for me, I still raced them fairly fine. What do you think Moz's announcing? I did see they put, like, a post up. I think it's something to do with, like, a bike thing. I think they're doing, like, some sort of bike sim racing equipment. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but judging by the post, it does look like we're going to get some, like, some sort of bike racing base or something, maybe. Need to work out why I was getting screen freezes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Reckon they bring out the new version of the higher Newtomere base, you reckon? But I swear there was, like, a bike on it or something, no? Am I going crazy? There's a picture of two bases with the blue RGB on. Oh, really? I might have missed that. Hold on. It got posted in my Discord. Let me check it again real quick. Yeah, look at this. They posted this on their social media. So I was thinking, like, are they making like a direct drive base for bike riding or something? I don't know how that would work, but like, that's pretty cool. It's pretty sick, but I don't know how that would work. This is the one I saw, unless there's another one, but they did one yesterday as well. If you send me a link, I can have a look. That's the only one I saw was the bike one. If Mods were so good, why isn't there Mozza 2? They have V2s of some Mozzas. Like the old arcade bikes, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I was thinking it'd be like a base like this, for example, but like a bit wider and would have like handles or something like that. I don't know. It's in Tech Talk. Let's have a look. Let's take a gander. Here we go. Countdown begins. Hello, Cyrus. What the fuck is that? Is that the R21? I think that's the R21, right? I mean, they really do need console compatibility, don't they? I think it's the new R21 and 19. I don't think there's a 19. Promoting smaller wheelbase? I don't think so. It looks very big. It looks like the R21 a little bit. Interesting. Have they said anything else in their social? Cyrus, get out of my way, man. Okay, I can't click on there. I need to log in. I'm not logged in on Instagram on this PC. I think it goes R12, R15, R18, and R21, right? Something like that. Oh, the showers. Bro's getting free promo. All right, let's jump into one more soft tire real quick. Get this done, and that'll be us done for practice, I think. Lap time's looking a lot better, though. A lot better. Right, let's do one more lap.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I'm in a different place temporarily, James. Is it an R19? I thought it was an R18. I feel like there's no point having an R19 when you can just get an R21. Excuse me, R21. 3, 5, 9, 12, 18, 21. Yeah, I thought it was 18. I did think there was a 15, but maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe that's what they're bringing out. Maybe they're bringing out an R15. I am in a horrible place here. Move out the way. Oh, there's so much traffic around me. Go away. There's a couple more cars and they'll be a good bit cleaner. There's a 16? Is that? An R16? I didn't know there was a 16. I honestly probably would never go more than a 12, to be honest, though. I think 12 is as much as you need to go, really. I don't really need much higher. It's Mozza releasing the Pi version. The Mozza FSR Pi. I'm all for it.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
All right, let's go and put that to medium modes. All right. Let's do one quick quality lap, and that'll be us done for... That'll be us done for practice, I think. How do you have the engine sound? We're using mods.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as
Don't need to worry about that rain, I don't think. Should be good. Ooh. Totally did not go wide there. Is that a Yuki Tsunoda shirt? No, it's not. This is the 2019 Red Bull shirt. Good lap this, though. 3/10 up. Lost a little bit those last couple corners, but still a decent lap. 13.7. Not bad. We'll take that. That's a Perez shirt. Is that an Alex Albon shirt? It's a Yuki shirt because you're so small. Wow, okay. I'm 6 foot, I'll have you know. And no, I'm not 5'8", rounded to the nearest whole number. I'm actually 6 foot, I swear. Ask Dana. She'll back me. She will back me. Every time I try and tell myself I don't need to spend the money and buy a PC, I somehow keep finding reasons to do it. I'm not going to say anything. Because I will advocate it a lot. PC is the master race when it comes to gaming. It always has been, always will be. Is it pricier? Yes, it is. However, you have access to everything on PC. It's great. How do you get the sound from the car? We're using mods. Dennis like 4 foot, I heard. She's 3'8". She's in the other room right now. She probably heard me say that. I might be in trouble. Chat, stop getting me in trouble. Come on. What are you doing here? Go past me. Oh, bro, this AI. I'm 5'10". That's why my wife is only 4 foot 9. 4'9". Damn, bro. That's tiny, tiny. There was someone in my school who was 4'11". And they're like, yeah, teensy tiny. And as you're more expensive with consoles, you have to upgrade every time they come out to keep up. So I suppose in the long run, it's cheaper. Yeah, but in a way, you kind of need to do the same with PCs as well. Like, no one really owns like a 10 series card or a 20 series card anymore. I mean, some people do, but they're not really as good as they were in the past, you know? You do kind of like need to upgrade with PCs as well every now and then. Less so than on consoles, I'd say, but yeah, they do need upgrades from time to time. How much did I pay for my whole setup? Too much. Too damn much. Fuck, it's 2'6". Right. That should be us done with practice for the day, I think, then. We've got some rain coming in as well, so we actually timed everything pretty perfectly there. But we are going to finish up on top at the moment by 6/10 George Russell. I don't know if it will stay that way until that rain arrives. We'll find out very soon. Once we see everyone start using inters, basically. It's getting cloudy, but everyone's still on dry tires. Give it another 5 minutes or so. Console definitely cheaper. If what we need to do is play games, but PC can do so much more. That's what I mean. Like console. I mean, console is becoming like more accessible for everything. To be fair, like over the last however many years, we've had like more apps and stuff be available on console and things like that. Like a lot of the time, you can do web browsing on console as well now. But it is so much easier to do on PC. So much easier. And obviously, you know, you can't really have mods on console either. And yeah, on PC you can get mods, and that revelates the game basically. Can I not just take the graphics card out of the console? No, I don't think so. Just like how simple consoles are, you buy it, plug it in, play a game. Yeah, I mean, if you're more into simplicity, then I guess it works like that. It works perfectly fine for that, but I mean, you can, in a way, I guess, PC is kind of plug and play as well, as long as you buy it whole. Obviously, you got to do the initial setups and stuff like that as well, but you got to do the same on console regardless.
Sadly,
so
it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over.
I'll buy a
However,
PC just
we'll
for
be
cool
back
engine
shortly
sounds. There you
for more
go. Now you're
Formula
talking my
One action.
language. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is FP2 over and done with here in Imola. We do finish up on top to George Russell by 6:10 to the end. So a very, very decent performance to the end of FP2. The rain did come in at the end, so I don't think we saw the maximum potential of the AI really at the end of FP2. But I think this AI level should be good for qualifying. Maybe we'll drop it 1 or 2 clicks more for the race. But I think for qualifying, should be pretty good. Villeneuve finished up in P4. Hamilton, Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri, and Antonelli all in that top 10 so far as well. Where is our teammate? Our teammate down in P15 so far with a 16.5. Hopefully, he could try and get himself into Q2. That'd be very good. But yeah, that'll do it for the Imola Grand Prix for FP2, ladies and gentlemen. Is it me or did Crofty seem louder than normal? Shouldn't be. I think Xbox plans on having Steam on its next release. I have heard about that as well, yeah. That'll be interesting to see how that works. Because I'm going to guess you can't play every Steam game on consoles, so... I'm not sure exactly, like, if they'll only have Xbox or Microsoft games on there or something. I'm not sure. Or if they'll have every game on there. I don't know. What up, Callum? Right, let's get these last little bits done on the, on here, shall we? Unless Xbox just build a PC. I mean, it's not far off. It's the same sort of components, really, so... Imagine iRacing Xbox. They are, I mean, they are bringing out, like, some sort of NASCAR game, aren't they? The people who made iRacing for console. Because they bought the iRace, not the iRacing, sorry. They bought the NASCAR license off of Motorsport Games, who initially made the NASCAR games. And I believe they're making some NASCAR games in the Xbox and stuff now. NASCAR 25, yeah, that's right. So it'd be interesting to see what they can do with it. I have no intention of playing it because I'm not really a big NASCAR guy, but it'd be interesting to see the difference between what iRacing could do versus what others have done. 3 points, 3 points. You take them no matter what. I love driving in circles. They're bringing Le Mans Ultimate in 2027. Yeah. Yeah, I think Le Mans Ultimate will be on console soon. But I think he'll be better on PC no matter what, really. You don't like 4 left turns for 300 laps, Vince? You'd be surprised, but no, I don't, actually. I've never had much interest in NASCAR, so... I might watch a little bit of it and see what people think, but, yeah, I don't really intend on playing it. Right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get ourselves ready for... I believe that 3, actually. Time to get ourselves ready for qualifying here in Imola. We know qualifying round here is always pretty important. Overtaking round Imola can be very, very tricky. So we've got to make sure we get a good qualifying performance, and hopefully we can do that today. We did look pretty good in practice, so hopefully we can try and replicate that pace and do just as equally as good in... Where's audio settings? There it is. Hopefully we can do just as good when we go into qualifying today and set ourselves a good lap time. Most importantly, get ourselves through to Q3. Didn't miss out on Q3 in the last Grand Prix in Saudi Arabia. So hopefully today we can try and sort that out and get ourselves a good qualifying position in today's race. How is Canada? It's a bucket list place of mine. I love it. Canada's awesome. I like Canada a lot. NASCAR's the best racing game purely for turning around and crashing. I've seen those videos on TikTok of that one guy who does troll videos on NASCAR. I fear I may be that guy if I played that game. He like bins people into the pit lane, then blames them for just pitting. He winds a lot of people up. I respect it. I respect it. I fear I would be him. Right. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Qualifying time here in Imola. Like I say, qualifying round here is very important to make sure you get the best possible position for the race. Overtaking round here is quite tricky. Doable, but tricky. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway for Q1 here in Imola. Canada in the winter sounds awful, though. I came to Canada in the winter nearly 3 years ago, and I loved it, I'm not gonna lie. But I also love winter sports, so...
Thing or two about pace, and pace today is king.
That's just Alex Gillen, isn't it?
Day,
I suppose.
And it's great to have you with us.
I suppose. Those videos of class here just get so pissed. They really do. It is a good watch, I'm not gonna lie. It's literally just rage bait, but NASCAR.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Loud and clear. Right. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Q1 here in Imola. Right. We do have a lot of soft tires available. I don't think I'll use them all, but we do have a lot of softs available. I don't really want the soft allocation, but unfortunately the game has decided I must have it today, so... right. Let's skip a little bit of time, just the first minute or so. That's about the 15-minute mark. Should be fine. Few cars going out for laps here, so... right, sub-tires bolted on. Minimum fuel load in the car. Perfect. All right. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Q1 underway.
We're ready to go.
Let's get our first lap down.
To the track.
I've taken a nap as to haven't started the race. Is that a complaint? I hope that's not a complaint. You want short streams only? Hour and a half stream and that's it. Did practice go okay? I would say so. Pace looked pretty good. Car felt good, so hopefully that translates to quality pace as well. All right. Let's keep these tires in a good place right now. Just see a bit of a gap to that Aston in front of us. 13.8 from Alex Albon is the fast lap so far this session. Long way to go though, of course. I'm sure that'll be beaten quite comfortably. Takes shot out down one. 13-0 for Villeneuve now, damn. It's a very good lap. Morphin coming with the 2-month resub as well. Thank you much, Morphic, for the 2-month resub, buddy. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Guess loose bit chats. Welcome, Morphic. It's a Vince fan for the 2 months. Appreciate the resub, man. Appreciate the kind words as well, buddy. Right, got a nice bit of clean around us here, so let's utilize this. ERS deployed to medium. All right, here we go. First lap coming right up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can serve up on this opening lap of Q1. Let's push. Let's lock in. Oh, bit twitchy at turn 4. I think it was okay, though. This feels pretty good, actually. This feels like a decent lap. Went a little deep there. But one of the apex in the final corner as well. Think that lap was okay, though. Across the line we go. DRS whatever. 13.6. It is behind Lance Stroll, though. It's not a bad lap, but it is behind Lance Stroll, which isn't great for that constructors battle, really, is it? Albon is below us right now. Ocon as well. Tsunoda's currently P2. There's still a lot of laps to go through right now, so we'll see what happens.
Okay,
but
one lap of fuel remaining.
A 13.6 isn't too bad, but we need to find a bit more if we want to get ahead of the Canadian. He gonna spin out and crash. Well, survived that time around. Imola's such a smooth track. Love driving every time. It honestly is one of my favorites to drive in the game. It feels so satisfying. Not many people like Imola, but I am a bit of an Imola lover. AI has slightly cracked Imola. Yeah, that's why I love the AI a little bit. I think I remember them last season being quite good here, so I think we're on the right level at the moment, but we'll see. We probably will drop it a little bit more for the race. Gosh, they took off the calendar. Yeah, me too. I like the track a lot. Right, let's head into the pits. 12.3 for Lando Norris. Wow, that's a very good lap. 1.3 seconds faster. Got Reborn behind us here as well, but we're well out the way of him. I think Charles Leclerc will go faster, does indeed. George Russell only P7. That's not a great lap for the Merc, actually, is it? Down to P8. Might as well do it in Portugal, though, and keep it for a few years in the game. I don't believe it has a contract, unfortunately, so I don't think so. Imola's contract's completely up, whereas Portimao actually had a contract, so they could keep it in the game. But Imola's contract is done and dusted, so unfortunately, they will not be, they'll not be staying in the game, I don't think. I would love for that to happen, though, but unfortunately, it won't. Right. How we're looking so far? So we're down to P10 now. Quite a few drivers improved their lap by a good bit here. 13.6 for Nico Hulkenberg at the moment. We are 3 tenths slower than George Russell, 4 tenths down on Lance Stroll. We've got to find a good bit of time here, actually, haven't we? Don't think that lap is going to be... I mean, it might be enough for a Q2, but in terms for Q3, might be tricky. Gap to P17 right now is 9 tenths. I think 9 tenths is okay, isn't it? I think 9 tenths is all right. I think we can work with that. Verstappen's on track right now. I think he's done his lap, so he is on top right now, 12.2. We're definitely not going to push towards our top guys, that's for sure. Formby was interviewed by Sky Sports. No way, actually. If we can't alternate tracks in the game, at least we can get reverse tracks. Hopefully, add more. I think the reverse tracks have been sort of like well received so far, so I don't see why they wouldn't add more, really. But who knows? Oh wait, maybe go out on the same tires. You reckon? I think this fan's getting low on battery. Rip. I mean, we could try to use the same tires. It's 5%. 5% is a good bit of wear. I honestly think a 13.6 is probably okay. It definitely won't be enough for a Q3, but I think it's enough for a Q2. I say we risk it and stay in, chat. I say we risk it and stay in. Goodbye, our favorite track, the longer name longer than the dictionary. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix and all the other sponsors. You'll get Q2, you think? Should we risk it? Risk it for the biscuit. 7 tenths gap is good. It's actually bigger than that. It's 9 tenths. 9 tenths to Jack Doohan in P17. Hopefully Jensen can get through, though. He's currently P16 right now. Hopefully he can try and get that car through to Q2, sorry. Goes the last few minutes here. Antonelli's doing another lap. Let's see what Kimi does. Kimi's done in P18. If Kimi improves here and goes ahead of us, maybe we could be in trouble. (24.2). How's that compared to us? Oh, we had a great first set to 23.5. Damn. Still looks weird in Williams. It does, doesn't it? It does. Seeing Charles Leclerc on the Red Bull, though, is even weirder. (26.4) middle sector for Antonelli. Doesn't look like a great lap. Go out. If they don't go fast, just don't finish the lap. I don't think we need to. Antonelli's like barely improving here, so I think we're all right. No, he's pitting. Bro bailed out of his lap. All right, fair enough. Okay, unless he was on an in-lap and just pushing in, but yeah. All right, I mean, Anthony's done in P18. I think we're good, chap. I think we're good. I thought it was on for a lap. Now, I did think his sector one was quite poor, but maybe it was better the entire way through. I don't know. Imola's home with the place to bail. It is. It is. Right, let's go on board with Jensen for the final time around, shall we? 23.7 first sector. I think it's actually matched us nearly in the first sector. Maybe a tenth or so off. Where are all the drivers and what season are we on? You'd have to look at the drivers yourself because there's a good few drivers that changed this season. We're in season 2, though. We've had a lot of driver transfers. Last few seconds of quali. Unfortunately, we're not going to have to see the rest of Jensen Button's lap, but Let's see and hope he got through to Q2. Did he? Oh, he's not in that top 14. Verstappen does finish up on top. We stay in P10 there as well, so there was no need for us to do another lap. But unfortunately, our teammate Jenson Button can't get through to Q2, and he will start in P17 for the Imola Grand Prix. He's joined by Ollie Behrman in P18, Antonelli in P19, Colapinto, Bortoletto, and Pepe Marti are all knocked out in Q1. Jack Doohan is through to Q2 as well in that Alpine alongside his teammate Pierre Gasly. Ocon in P14, Hadjar P13, Albon, Lawson, ourselves all through to Q2 as well. But Max Verstappen setting the pace so far. 12.2 for the Dutchman. He's just under a 10th faster than Lando Norris in second place. Charles Leclerc in that Red Bull in third. Hamilton, Piastri, Villeneuve, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Russell all in that top 10 so far as well. But most importantly, we do set ourselves into P10, and hopefully we could try and set ourselves into Q3 as well. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, Q2 up first. Can we get ourselves into the final shootout of Quali? Let's find out. Any advice to get better? Lots of practice.
Let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Use custom setups if you haven't already. But practice is the most important thing. Put the time in, learn where you're making mistakes, where you need to try and be faster, and find a way to get around it, essentially. It's a very niche response to say just practice, but it's the truth. Practice will make perfect. Right. We've got so many soft tires available, man. Let's use the old soft the first lap. We might do 3 runs here, actually. 2 fresh tires, possibly.
Okay, that's all.
Gotta make sure we get ourselves into Q3, so... Can someone explain the F1 tire rules? In the race, you have to use at least 2 different types of compounds. So you have to use one of the soft, medium, or hard, or you have to use at least 2 of those 3, essentially. Up to you what you use, but obviously, soft tires, you know, they're pretty low deg. Well, they're very high deg, but very high grip. Medium tire is like a bit of both, and the hard tire is kind of the opposite of the soft, essentially. Has high tire life, but very low grip. So it's all about finding the perfect balance with that, really. You only obviously get a set amount of tires per weekend as well, so you have to be quite resourceful with them. You gotta be very careful how many tires you use over the weekends. In a wet race, we only need 1 compound. True. Yeah, if the track is declared wet by the race directors, then you can only use an inter only if you want. Which means no stops are possible. What's difficult to this track? Right now we're at 106. Technically, I'm like you have to use 3 different compounds. Okay, chat. Okay. You still get the general consensus, all right? Giving me this, actually. All right, here we go. First lap Q2 on the old soft tire. Let's see what we can put down. Not expecting a great lap here, but let's see what we can try and push. Whoa, hello. That was very deep. .6 for Lando. It's a pretty decent lap. This lap was a little bit weaker for ourselves, though. How's it going to be? Oh, 14-0. Ouch. That's a painful one. That lap wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Okay. We are definitely going to have to do a better lap than that, aren't we? Definitely going to have to do a better lap than that. Well, this is Williams here as well. Am I in a different country? I am, yeah. Do you pick how many of each compound you get in your set of tires for the weekend? So there's basically like 3 allocations you can pick from. And you'll see it in the game as well, but one of those allocations, you'll get an extra hard tire. In another allocation, you get an extra medium tire. In another allocation, you get an extra soft tire. So it's kind of up to the team what they want to do with their drivers in terms of the allocation of tires, really. Have I moved house? No. Well, I mean, I am in another house, but I've not moved here. You sound surprised? Yeah, I shouldn't be. I should not be surprised. Yeah, right now we're definitely in that bottom 6, aren't we? Okay, we need a pretty decent lap then, don't we, on the next tire? The tire weight got up to 11 and 13% at the end there, so... Alright, I think we are going to probably do 2 fresh tire runs in Q2 here. We've got less than 10 minutes to go, so I think we could definitely do that. But it's going to be a bit tight. Gotta try and get through to Q3 here. Q3 is the objective. It is the primary goal. Blue tire isn't real, it can't hurt you. There's a blue tire? Blue tires exist in F1? Never seen one before. Wish we could see that from time to time, really. Alright. Here we go. Right, let's jump onto a fresh soft tire then. Fuel's on minimum, right? It is indeed. 3.1, that's good. Okay. Seven tenths? What would 7/10 do for us here? If it puts on a 13.3, puts ahead of Pierre Gasly. We need to try and kind of match what Lance Stroll's doing right now, don't we? He's 9/10 quicker at the moment. Stroll's looking quick this weekend. I don't like it. It's making me nervous. Verstappen's about to finish his lap as well. All right, let's head out on track. Fresh soft tire on, fuel minimum.
Right.
We need to put a good lap down here, don't we? Blue is a fictional concept made up by a big rainbow, so you less red pills. Okay, that's all fine. All right, we're going to do 2 fresh tire laps here, chat, because we need to try and find ourselves a good bit of time. I think the exit time might be about a 13.2, 13.3, so we've got a good bit of time to find if we want to get ourselves into that final qualifying session of the day.
We've been pushed down into P14.
Yeah, P14 is not great, is it? Not great in the slightest. Everyone's done their first laps here, so we'll get a clean track to ourselves. No one will be on track. Hopefully track evolution will be a bit higher now as well. All right, so we need to try and target about 9/10, I reckon, chat. If we want to try and match Lance Stroll, 9/10 is what we need on the board. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Round the final corner we go.
Okay,
let's do this.
2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Oh, I missed that inside curve by a mile. This isn't good, chat. Nice get at the chicane, but this isn't great so far overall. Five tenths. That's not great. 13.4, P11. Oh, that's not quite enough. That's not quite enough for a top 10. We're still 3 tenths slower than Lance Stroll. Okay, we are going to have to do that extra lap, aren't we? We are going to have to do that extra lap. That lap is not enough for a Q3.
Now we've been pushed down to P11.
Damn. Okay, let's box. We need a Q3 here, man. We can't go back-to-back Q2 exits. We need that Q3. We know overtaking around this track is very difficult as well, so we really have to make sure we get this lap nailed down. I think we can do it, though. We did lose a good bit of time in that first sector. Although we improved a good bit at the end, there is more time out there to find. Only 50% or full race? Full race. All the races we do are 100% race distance. Makes marbles comes quicker. Actually, speaking of marbles, I think I might have forgot to install it. I don't know if I installed it or not. I don't think I did. Right, into the pits we go. 4.5 minutes remaining. Nice gloves, thank you. What well am I using? The Mazda FSR. Are you the position of F1 or GT? I'm in the GT position. I don't really like the F1 position. It's not very comfortable. There's a quarter second in the sector 1. You're down by 2 tenths by the hairpin. Exactly, that's what I mean. And there probably still is a bit more time to find with a bit of track evo and stuff like that as well. So we could definitely push to Lance Stroll's time, but it needs to be a perfect lap essentially, doesn't it? First F1 shirt I bought, same year. Yeah, I like the shirt a lot. I miss having the Aston Martin logo on the Red Bull. That's kind of why I became a Red Bull fan, essentially, was because they had that partnership with Aston Martin. I've always loved Aston Martin, so that's why Red Bull's kind of like my second team in a way, so. Why the GT position? As I said, the F1 position isn't very comfortable. I don't really like it that much. Right. These are the gaps right now, ladies and gentlemen. A 13.416 is a P11. A 13.412 is a P10. We were 4 thousandths slower than Pierre Gasly on that lap. So we have got we have got a lot of time to improve on here. Well, not a lot, but if we find that little bit of time, we could get through to Q3. Doesn't matter what of these two soft tires we use, actually, so that's fine. Okay. 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Then we should start seeing the first car sitting out on track in a moment. So all we got to do is find 4 or 5 thousandths, and we will get ourselves into Q3, but I'm sure Gasly will improve as well. Like I say, I think it's best we try and target Lance Stroll's lap time. If we get that 13.1, I think that'll be enough to get us through to Q3, but getting anything more than a P9 or a P10 in Q3 would be very, very difficult. So, yeah. Not got to find a lot of time, but we do need to find it. What's my favorite tracks? Belgium's my favorite. Haven't really vibed on any of the recent shirts the past few years. Maybe this year, I'm sure. For Red Bull, I liked their Texas one last season. The Texas one last year was clean.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, some of the ones this year haven't been that great. For a long time, I thought your ID was that guy Vance. I'm dyslexic as well, don't worry. I have done that to other people many times. All right, not too many cars actually are on track right now. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cars, including ourselves. So I think P9 downwards, all out for a lap here. The top 8 are definitely comfortable through to Q3, so. All right, here we go. 1 minute and a half remaining in the session. Let's see what we can do. Have I moved? I'm at a new place temporarily, yeah. I've not moved permanently. But I'm in Canada at the moment, so I'm here for a couple of months, so in order to keep streaming, I need to get myself a setup, and that's what I've done. Because I love you guys, huh? I can't keep away from you. DJ, thank you for the Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Push the follow on the Twitch. Brawn Abu Dhabi's my favorite. It's Abu Dhabi favorite, really. Interesting. Whole lot of love, huh? Whole lot of love. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Final lap of Q2. All comes down to this. We need a big, big lap here.
30 seconds left.
Let's lock in. Let's do this, chat. Can we get through to Q3 here in Imola? Let's give it everything. Lock in. Lock in. Tenth up. Nice. Oh, lost a little bit of that chicane though. Oh, this could be tight. 2.5 tenths. DRS to the line. Is it enough for Q3? Are we through to the final session? Yes, we are. P10, ladies and gentlemen. We do get through to the final qualifying session of the day. Sorry, my camera's in the way there. I just realized. My bad. But we are through to Q3, ladies and gentlemen. We do make it through to the final session of the day. And boy, that was a tight one, wasn't it? That was close. We did break the 13 ones, which is exactly what we were targeting. It's still a little bit away from where Lance Stroll is right now, but hopefully we can try and have a go at him in at Q3. But we do get ourselves into the final qualifying session of the day. Liam Lawson is knocked out in P11. He got a good lap time in, but it wasn't enough for a Q3. Pierre Gasly in P12, Alex Albon P13, Ocon Hadjar, and Jack Doohan are all knocked out as well. We will be in that top 10 for today's Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc is in P1 right now then, heading into the final session. Jacques Villeneuve in second. Verstappen and Tsunoda in that top 4 at the moment. Piastri and Norris in 5th and 6th. Then we've got Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, and of course ourselves all in that top 10 so far as well. Whoa, that was a big lap. Big, big lap. We needed that one. We needed it. Ah. How did you find the time off work to go to Canada? I work from home, so it doesn't really make a difference if I'm at home or somewhere else, really. As long as I can still log in and do what I need to do, then there's no problems, really. Where did Jensen end up? Yeah, he ended up P17. He couldn't get through to Q2, unfortunately. Right. Whew. That was a very stressful lap, actually. There's a few mistakes in that lap still, but we still found enough time to get us through to the final session. Right, let's go to our first lap on an old soft tire then. We have got 2 fresh soft tires we can use, but I'd like to save one just in case for the race, really. So we'll use this soft tire here, and then we'll bolt on a fresh soft at the end and see if we can try and beat Lance Stroll. He'll basically be our rival today, I think, Lance Stroll. So we'll see if we can try and get ahead of him in qualifying. All right, let's get this first lap done.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
What time do you start Canada time whilst working from home over there? I mean, it's kind of the joy of, like, being able to run your own business in a way. You can kind of do it as and when you please, really, so... It has been fairly quiet, so it's not been too bad, but, essentially, I'll just, like, tap into emails and things like that, and I might get the occasional phone call and things like that, but... Thankfully, it's actually been relatively calm. I hope it stays that way, but... No guarantee. I've got a few cars around me here. I think they're all on all laps, so go away, go on, disappear. I don't care about you guys. Disappear. There we go. Thank you. Testing the Danny rig. Did you like it? Was it good? Hey. Real athlete sweat, baby. Imagine funny engineer, it's just Vince at the other end. Yeah, I'd be disappointed as well. I'd be very disappointed. Jimmy was pulling a fleet size move around the track. Yep. I mean, to be fair with the car, yeah, so I can't blame him. All right, first lap Q1. Don't think this will be a great lap. Let's see what we can put down here. A good banker is always nice. $11.7 for Charles. Damn. Standing on business there. Felt like a decent lap, actually. Let's see if the lap time agrees. Yeah, I think that's not bad, actually.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm actually quite happy with that lap. A 13.4 isn't obviously like a set the world on lap, a light lap, but I think on an old soft tire with a car like this, I think 13.4 is quite respectable. We did a 13.1 on a fresh medium at the end of Q2, so that is not too bad. I'm actually fairly happy with that. I am fairly content. Let's see what Lance Stroll does. I think he's doing his lap right now, so that'll be the telling factor, is where Lance Stroll places his Aston Martin. Did you get the same stuff in your holiday setup as the home setup? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I brought my wheelbase, wheel and pedals with me, but I brought the exact same cockpit, so. Oscar or Lando win the WDC? I think Lando will. I'd rather Oscar did, but I feel like Lando will. Right, Lance doing those last couple corners here. Let's see what the Aston Martin does. Will Lance Stroll go ahead of us? Will he go behind us? Let's find out. Across the line he goes. And... wait, is he starting his lap now? Oh, fair enough. I thought he was doing his lap, but all right. I'm the opposite. I want Lando to win, but I think Oscar will win it, really. Yeah, we are on opposite ends of the spectrum there, huh? Oscar over Norris. I don't know, like... I just feel like McLaren are gonna try and help Lando somehow. That's just the feeling I get from McLaren, is I feel like they're gonna try and help Lando win the championship this year. Oh, he wins WDC next year. I would much rather Oscar win it over Lando, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just feel like Norris is gonna get that bit extra help and he'll do enough. Oscar's more consistent and calm on track. I don't know, did you see some of his moves in Hungary? Like, that was the first time where it actually looked like Piastri felt the pressure a little bit when he went very aggressive at the end against Norris. I thought they have helped Lando a few times already this season, but it's a little hard when Oscar's so consistent. That's kind of what it is. Like, it kind of does feel like, in a way, that it is McLaren and Lando against Oscar. Like, it probably feels like to him he's fighting the whole team a little bit. But yeah. Saw it a little bit in Hungary with the McLaren strat. I mean, I don't know. It's difficult to really say whether the one stop was the player or if the two stop was the player. I think, honestly, they were fairly evenly matched. I do think Norris did very well on that one stop strat, but he didn't mess up the start, obviously, and I think that one stop kind of benefited, really, against everyone else, so I don't know. Where did Stroll go? 12.9 for Lance Stroll. Damn, okay, that's a good lap. All right, let's bolt on the fresh soft tires. These soft tires are apparently 6/10 faster. So if we want to try and get ahead of Lance Stroll, we need to try and find 5/10. And if it is true that the tires are 6/10 faster, we could get a 12.8. And hopefully we can try and get ahead of him. And we'll start this race P9, maybe. We are definitely guaranteed a top 10. That's good. But we'll try and get that extra position or two if we can. Norris had no option but to go for the one stop after the start. Yeah, probably, to be fair. That is true. I think if we did a two stop, he'd have been in the same position as everyone else. It had to be a bit of a gamble, really, didn't it? But I wonder, you know, if Piastri had one stopped as well, would he have won that race? Probably. We know that McLaren is pretty good on its tyres, so I think Oscar would have been fine doing the one stop. However, Oscar did also say that he'd rather have that tyre offset to Lando, so it was kind of his choice. Haven't been watching much this season, but Jacques Villeneuve in a Merc? Yes. We've also got Max Verstappen in a Ferrari. We've also got Charles Leclerc in a Red Bull. We've got a good few crazy transfers this season. Right, 3 minutes to go at the end here. What gloves do you use? Honestly, these are literally just dirt biking gloves. I got these today. They're brand new gloves. I think it's called Fast Goose. But they work pretty well. It's what I need. Ollie's still at Haas, I'm guessing? Yes, he is. Right, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left of the session. We should start seeing the first cars heading out on track. He was already on minimum. I think Lance Stroll will probably send the garage. I do typically notice that. Whoever's like 9th or 10th in the in Q3 usually don't do another lap, so we'll see if he does. All right, everyone's heading out on track. Let's do the same.
Okay,
let's do this, chat. Final lap of qualifying. Let's see what we can do. Do you think the Monster R3 bundle is good for a beginner? Yes, I would say so. I would say so. Thirsty to be Ferrari. I mean, over Verstappen and Hamilton, you basically have the best two drivers in the grid right there. Maybe he gets promoted to Sauber instead. Oh, I think Piastri's staying in the pits as well, actually. Piastri and Stroll both staying in the pits. Okay. If we manage to pull out a very strong lap time here, maybe we could sneak a P8. Maybe. Should Leclerc leave Ferrari? It's a very simple question, but a very complex answer, I feel. Right, everyone's starting their lap now. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It all comes down to this. The final lap of Q3. The best we can probably get out of this is a P8. I'd be shocked if we could try and get any higher than that. So, P8 is the goal, but let's see what we can do. I think Piastri did a 12.6, so if we could try and match that, maybe we could get ahead of Oscar Piastri. Here we go. Round the final corner and on to the final lap of qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Where can we set ourselves for the Imola Grand Prix? Let's find out. Not great hairpin on the entry, but got a good exit. Nice, good chicane. Four and a half tenths. That's not bad, is it? I think it might be enough to beat Lance Stroll. Cross the line, 12.9.
That was clean.
Ah, P10's the best we could do, ladies and gentlemen. We will start the Imola Grand Prix in 10th place. I was hoping we could find enough to get ahead of Lance Stroll, but unfortunately, it's not enough to get ahead of the Canadian. And we do finish up at 12.9. Oh my God, I thought we did the same time. Oh, man. We were 100th slower than Lance Stroll. It was very close. He did a 9.70. We did a 9.80. And unfortunately, Lance Stroll does outqualify us for this Grand Prix. Tough one, but hopefully we can get him in the race. That'll be where the points are won, obviously. So P10 is where we'll start for this Grand Prix then. Charles Leclerc is on pole position in Imola at his former team's home Grand Prix. Jacques Villeneuve will line up alongside him on that front row. George Russell and Lando Norris on the second row together. Tsunoda and Hamilton on the third row. Max Verstappen in that Ferrari, and Charles Leclerc's former seat is in P7. Piastri in P8. Lance Stroll P9. And of course ourselves in P10. A good effort, but unfortunately wasn't enough to get ahead of Lance Stroll. So we go again, chat. The points have won the race. The points have won the race. What up, James? Is it possible to watch your stream recording? Yes. On my... I have two YouTube channels. I have one which is like my main channel, and then a secondary one which is like my VODs channel. If you subscribe to the VODs channel, all of my streams and stuff get uploaded directly to that. So if you ever miss a stream, want to watch anything back, it's all on there. How fast is your car compared to the rest? We are the second worst car right now. Where's Jensen? P17. P10 and P17 is where the two Brawns line up today. So, yeah. Not amazing, but at least we got one car into Q3, unlike in Saudi. Piastri always qualifies around there, but his race pace like top 5. Yeah, that is, I mean, to be fair, saying that, he was quite slow in, in Saudi Arabia. He had a good quality pace, but his race pace was actually quite poor in Saudi. So, we'll see if he replicates Saudi like that, but... yeah, he hasn't qualified well this season. You can actually see he finished in... Oh, he actually DNF'd at the end in Saudi Arabia, didn't he? We overtook him, and then a few laps later, he DNF'd. So, yeah, but he would have finished below us regardless, I reckon. Right! Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time of the night once again where it's time to get ourselves ready for some racing action here in Imola. We have 63 laps of racing action to look forward to today. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a tough one, but hopefully it will be a fun one as well. We start this one in P10. We have scored points in every single race so far this season, and we're looking to that once again here in Imola. We've got 5 races in a row of scoring points. Can we make it 6 in Italy? We'll find out very, very soon. But this is the championship position right now. You can see Jensen Button right now sitting in 9th place in the Drivers' Championship, and Hulkenberg right now in 10th. Obviously, we're racing as Hulkenberg today, who actually has a slightly worse car than Jensen. So we'll see if we can overtake Jensen Button once again in the Drivers' Championship. But right now, we are combined for a total of 26 points in the Constructors' Championship, which leaves us quite far off the top 4, but it does give us a good little gap to Aston Martin in P6. They are essentially our rivals at the moment. So hopefully we can outscore them. But while the race loads up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. If you guys should grab a drink or a snack, now is a chance to do so, and then we'll reunite in a few moments' time, ready for 63 laps of racing action here in Imola.
This race has gone by several former names. The Italian Grand Prix, the San Marino Grand Prix, and now the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's race day. We're at Imola. Welcome. 3.1 miles of track at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit, and it's only DRS zone. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Jacques Villeneuve completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Norris, Yuki Tsunoda, and Hamilton. Verstappen, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Liam Lawson. Gasly, Albon, Oscar Piastri, and Ocon. Hadjar, Doohan, Jenson Button, and Ollie Behrman. Antonelli, Colapinto, Bortoletto, and Pepe Marti rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Oscar penalty? Ooh. That means a P9 then? Okay.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
So where does Oscar start
here
then?
we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
We don't mind an Oscar penalty. I'm okay with that. Where does he start? P13. Must have been a 5 place then. Okay, fair enough. He could probably still get back within contention against Senkani. We had this in Japan where he got a 5 place penalty and still caught us very quickly, so he'll still be in contention. Right. P9, ladies and gentlemen, is where we start this Grand Prix. Lance Stroll in P8 then. Liam Lawson does get promoted to P10 as well. So we are in an Aston Martin sandwich essentially now. So that'll make things a little bit spicy at the start of this Grand Prix. Okay. As expected, we are going to be looking at a one-stop strategy. The tyre word does say it's going to be quite bad, but I just don't think there's any point going for an extra stop here because, yeah, it's just way too slow. The pit lane is so long here, it just doesn't warrant it really, does it? So the question is, do we start on hard tires or medium, I think? That's the question we need to ask ourselves here. Probably something like that, I'd imagine. Yeah, very, very similar times. What's everyone starting on? Let's have a look. Liam Lawson's starting on softs. I don't know if that's a great idea, but he's starting on soft tires at the moment. Most people are going mediums or hards. There's a couple of soft tire users, but I think it's unnecessary, really. I don't think a 2-stop is worth it. Start medium, see how long you can stretch them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That's what I think as well. How did you get the Brawn logo? We're using modded, a modded livery. Doug's gone to Bournemouth. I did see that. Soft, medium, hard, start strong, and hope the 2-stop pays off. You think we should do a 2-stop, really? Let me have a look and see what the difference is. I don't think it's worth it, but let's have a look. It does say it's only 0.2 slower. .2 is not bad. Ugh. That's tough. That's a tough one to call. Soft, medium, medium. I would probably consider that if we had a second medium. I only have one medium, unfortunately. The entire... For this race, we have one soft, one medium, one hard. That's all we have. It's not that bad, I can't lie. It's not that bad. Chat, should we risk it? Should we risk going for a two-stop? I'm not a massive fan of the idea, but it would give us freedom to push and not have to worry about the not have to worry about tire wear too much. Medium, hard, soft. Maybe. I guess if we do a soft at the end, then we can kind of decide if we want to do it or not. Whereas if we start on the soft tires, we're forced to do a two-stop, right? F1 Manager recommends a four-stop. Nice. Average F1 Manager strategy. Why not start hard, see how long you can go? That is an option as well. Medium soft, not doable. Tire wear, we're way too high for that. Start medium soft where you can take it then decide. Yeah. That's probably the best strat, isn't it, really? Start on medium tires and see how long we can take them for. What about fuel loads? We could drop the fuel a tiny bit. Just about there should be fine. Yeah, this is the first race. Well, first race, only race. Okay, let's maybe do that then, actually. Let's start on the medium tires. Let's see how it feels. If it feels all right, maybe we'll stick to the one stop. But if it drops off quite a lot, maybe we will look at the two stop. Just out of curiosity, I want to see the how long we need to get each tire here. So we would need to do 22 laps on mediums, 26 on hards, and then 15 on softs. That's if we do the two-stop. But if we do a one-stop, we need to do 28.35. What quality position? P9. Well, we qualified P10, but there was a penalty to someone else, so we got a free position. 15 on softs is no good, you reckon? I think we go for this for now, but we'll decide later on what we do. We'll decide later on if we want to go soft to the end or if we want to go and just hold out the hards. Because 15 laps is not a lot of laps around here. It's a very short lap, obviously, around here too. So we'll be in like the late teens in lap times. So we wouldn't have a lot of time to catch up. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right. Prediction time, ladies and gentlemen. What do we do for today's prediction? Do we go for... We could try and gun for a top 8, maybe. Obviously, Piastri right now... Oh, I didn't mean to move my camera down there, sorry. There we go. We have got, obviously, Piastri down in P13. He's the one who took a penalty today. He was originally in P8. So we could try and gun for a top 8. Lost on softs. There's a couple of drivers on softs. Yeah, you think top 8? We want podium? You're not going to get that today. Maybe in Monaco, though. Monaco, we could get a podium. Will we beat a Ferrari? Yeah, that's definitely not happening. Definitely not happening. I think you're going to crash out in DNF at some point in the race. Not hoping you do, just what I'm feeling. To be fair, in the Arthur Leclerc career mode, we only had one crash during a race in that series, and it was at this track. It was at this track. All right, let's go for a top 8. Let's go for a top 8. Will we score a top 8 in this Grand Prix? We know those top 4 teams are very, very strong, so beating those guys is going to be virtually impossible without a few retirements. So, yeah, let's go top 8. Will we score a top 8 in this Grand Prix? That was Barry.
I'm lurking and working, but
maybe.
Good luck.
I thought it was Arthur. Maybe it was Barry. Mr. 84 coming with a 54-month resub as well. You'd love to see it with a tier 2 sub. Ladies and gentlemen, get a salute spin chat to welcome matey into Vince fam for the 54 with that tier 2 as well. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, dudes. It was Barry? Oh, there you go. During the entirety of the Barry Huckheim career, then we had one crashed DNF. All right, that'll be our prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Will we score a top 8 in this Grand Prix? Let's get that set and ready. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get ourselves ready and underway for the Imola Grand Prix. We know overtaking around this track is going to be very complex, but it's down to us to hopefully get the best possible result, and hopefully we can score some good points in today's Grand Prix and get ourselves ahead of our teammate once again in the Drivers' Championship. But of course, right now, all focus goes on to the Constructors' Championship. That's all we care about right now, and at the moment, we're doing a pretty good job with it. So fingers crossed today, we can try and keep that up against the Aston Martins. These are the two strategies we are looking at for today's Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking at either the 2-stop or the 1-stop. The 1-stop will consist of 28 laps on mediums, then 35 on hards. The 2-stop will be 22 on mediums, 26 on hards, and then 15 on soft tires if we choose to do that 2-stop race. But at the moment, we aren't too sure exactly what we're going to do, so time will tell, and hopefully, whatever strategy we pick will get us that top 8 that we are seeking for today's Grand Prix. And that'll be the prediction as well, ladies and gentlemen. Will we score a top 8 here in the Imola Grand Prix? Make sure you get predictions up in the chat in a moment's time. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Imola Grand Prix. 63 laps to get around here. It's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we'll score some good points. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the race here in Imola. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up on the Twitch right now. Will we score a top 8 in this Grand Prix? Get your predictions up on the Twitch right now. We start this one in P9. Both the Astons around us. We have a lot of work to do if we want to try and get that top 8. But hopefully we can do just that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Imola Grand Prix. We start this one in P9. We initially qualified in P10, but penalty to Oscar Piastri has given us a free position, and P9 is where we will start here in Imola. It's going to be a tough one today, but hopefully we can try and get a good run down towards the opening couple of corners and maybe sneak couple positions. 5 red lights here in Imola. It's lights out and away we go here in Imola. That's a bit of a bug start though. It wasn't great off the line, and Liam Lawson, that soft tire, takes that position right away from under our nose. That was a very poor start down towards turn 2, and we get a nice run up the inside of Liam Lawson this time around. He gets the inside through turn 3, and we do sneak our way back past. He's hanging it round the outside. We do sneak our way back into P9. We got away with that one. The position just opened up beautifully for us there, and we snuck back all the way down into P9. Once again, everyone's very slow through these opening few corners while they try and figure their way through the starting phase of the race, but we do maintain position for the time being. Let's try and hold that if possible. Bit of a slide heading into the middle sector. And inside Quinarella we go for the first time this Grand Prix. Lance Stroll obviously is on that hard tire right now, so we want to try and attack him fairly soon if possible. Just watching out, braking a little bit into chicane. Can we try and make a send on Lance Stroll at the end of this little straight? Let's see. I don't want to use up too much battery, but can we try and go up the inside of Lance Stroll here? Just a touch too far back right now. We just have to settle for a P9 on the opening lap then as we roll out of the final corner. Liam Lawson all over the back of us with that soft tyre, and I think he's going to try and go for a move here. Liam Lawson looking for a move to the left-hand side. We've used up a lot of battery here. Liam Lawson to the inside, a little bit of tyre contact there as well, and Liam Lawson gets himself into P9. That soft tyre looking pretty racy so far, and the Kiwi does find himself into P9 at the end of the first lap. Then unfortunately we couldn't quite hold that 9th spot, but we're still inside that top 10. Piastri is already up to P12 as well. Lawson looks quick so far. Lawson looks very, very quick. Hopefully he's not going to be quick for too long, though. Through Quinarella we go once more. Use up a lot of that inside curb. Push the car down towards chicane. There's no way that soft tire stays alive for too long though, right? Surely it can't. I'm a little worried about this straight line speed though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm using up a lot of battery to try and keep up with them here, but that straight line speed does look a bit concerning. We'll see. Am I in Canada? I am indeed. The RS wide open down towards turn 2. Is Albon to go for it here? Is he a little bit too far back? He might have a little look. To the outside goes Alex Albon. That straight line speed looks a little concerning to me, chat. I'm not going to lie. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that in the slightest. That's lost a bit of time against Liam Lawson here as well. Got to try and find that time back. Come on. Oh, a bit of a slide. Out the hairpin. Bro, why are they so quick up here, man? Get out of here. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. Battery on this track is tough. It is. Especially when the AI are pretty good with it as well. Come on. Nine tenths the gap, man. I think we just about snuck the RS that time. Lance Stroll is struggling a little bit so far. We are going to get DRS out of the final corner. That was a nice final corner as well because we just opened that gap a little bit more to Alex Albon. So we should be good this time around. Liam Lawson go for the move on Lance Stroll. But we are going to drop a few positions or a few tenths here. Piastri is past Albon. I'm going to brake bias a little bit, 54. That top 7's already pulled away as well from the two Astons. AI needs to fix itself. Well, apparently there's an AI update coming in mid-September, so hopefully that will fix out a lot of the issues that AI have. But time will tell, unfortunately. Gonna have to wait until mid-September to find out. That was a bit of a poor Aquina rally that. Didn't use up as much inside curb as I needed, really. It's a good chicane. I'm trying to look after the battery, but it's super difficult right now. Liam Lawson actually didn't get ahead of Lance Stroll at the after that overtake attempt. I think this time he probably will. He's very close to the back of him. We go down towards turn 1 again. Piastri also didn't get past Albon either. Albon getting a little bit down towards turn 1. I think he'll be a little bit too far back though. Nice. We survived this time around. This is difficult right now, man. Very difficult. Oh my goodness. Then the rear left dabbled in the gravel for a second there. Kept it going though.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
The AI love to use battery up here, don't they? Just to get like an extra boost. V10 sound, we're using V8s. AI level 106. Maybe we should have lowered it a little bit, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Right now, it's looking a little bit tricky. We are on for a PB here. Like, bro, how they get so much speed down here, man? Damn. I have to use so much battery to try and stay ahead. It's crazy. We'll get a look at the tyre in a second as well. Tyre wear currently at 11 and 13% after 6 laps. Not fantastic, really, is it? Here goes Alex Albon to the outside. Both the Astons almost touched there as well. Up turn 2 we go. Of Alex Albon, almost forced him wide there as well as we plumb that inside curb. We do stay ahead of Albon for the time being. We are struggling in the straights, chat. We are struggling big time in the straights. Not ideal in the slightest, is it? Maybe we are going to two-stop this, I don't know. Maybe this will be a two-stop race. We were trying to avoid that two-stop, but I think we might have to do it. Go away, Albon. Don't do it here, I beg. Tyre wear. Tyre wear right now is 13 and 16. Here goes Piastri and Albon. Oh, wow. Piastri cruised by him there, didn't he? That's not great for us. Piastri completely cruised by Albon there. I'd rather have Albon behind me, but Piastri is into P11. Can I adjust the wings? I can adjust the front wing. That's the only thing I can adjust, really, though. Can't really do much else against them. Oh, no. Go away, Piastri. Go away, please. Just close that door there. Not letting him through. I mean, he's just so much faster. Oh. He turned in on me there. He turned in on me. Not having that. He has fully just turned left on me there. That is on him. Trick, saying the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it as well, dude. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Here we go towards turn 2 again. It's actually going to try again. And a little look, but I think we are good enough with the brakes there to hold him off once again. Oh my God, man. And this time he'll get me because I had a big slide at turn 3. Beautiful. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, man.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I'm having to push so hard right now. Why are my rear tires falling off? Albon had a sneaky look up the inside, but we're good there. 17 and 19 on the tires already? Oh, bro. Chat, I think this will be a two-stop, won't it? And this is going to be a two-stop, isn't it? I lost DRS as well. Oh, bro, are we serious?
Team Radio.
No DRS.
Harry_WLSN says
Okay,
it's
so we're
not
leading our
looking good
teammate
for
by
him.
7.3 seconds.
No DRS. We are in big trouble, I think, chat. Not gonna lie. We are in big, big trouble. We're just falling down the order right now. We need something. That's looking good right now. It is. Rear tires are falling off the minute, and I just struggling with it at the moment. Gasly's 4 tenths behind, probably going to overtake at some point as well. This might be our first race where we break the point streak. How do you get your RPM lights on like that? On my HUD or on my actual wheel? Safety car doesn't exist in Korea. I have not had a safety car this season, I don't think, right? I don't believe I had a safety car this season in Korea modes. We only had like a handful in season 1. I'm pretty sure we're yet to get one in season 2. Yeah, I've lost DRS already to Albon. Mate, what is going on? On the HUDs, every team has different rev lights. The My Team car will have that as well. Every car has different rev lights. Gearbox only to save face? I don't know. We don't really have a lot of tires available. That's a problem. It's actually every driver, if I remember correctly. Is it? I thought it was every team. There's no way to change how you see it. Not unless you drive a different car, no. Down to P13, man. This has been a horror first stint. Restart and drop it down a few clicks? I can't. You can't drop that AI after you restart. Or once you start the race. Once you go into the race, that's it. The AI is locked in. You can't change it again. I mean, we stayed within DRS and Gasly this time, but I had to use a lot of battery trying to stay close. Look at the rear tires, by the way, on the bottom right. 22 and 25%. The rear tires are not happy. There's no way I can take these to 26, right? They'll be cooked by the time we pit. Tires already cooked, they are. I mean, the gap to the guys behind is increasing, which is fine, but we're really not doing anything against the guys in front right now, and that's the problem. We need something against these guys in front of us. Can you make 20? We could probably get to 20, yeah. But I don't think we could do 43 on hard tires. Like, look how much they pull away in the straights here, man. Fuck. They're so quick. I'm running low downforce as well, by the way. That's a bit wide the apex there. I'm running a low downforce setup, but they're still super fast in the straights. It's not good, man. Even if I use battery here, look how much they pull away. It's insane. Oh, Lawson had a huge, huge slide out of Aquinaroli there. I think his tires might be dropping off, which we were kind of hoping would happen at some point on those soft tires. They did do 12 laps quite comfortably though, didn't they? How low are you running? We're like high teens, I think. I probably can lower it a bit more, but obviously it might affect the performance of the corners, which would also be pretty bad, so... ...27 and 30% on the rear tires. Let's turn our wear down, man. I mean, we are 24 on the front wing. Maybe we could drop that a little bit, actually. I don't think it'll do a lot, but let's go like 20. And hopefully that helps.
Don't worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Come on. 6 seconds to Kimi Antonelli. Under central there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure what we can do. I'm really not sure what we can do. Is Lawson going to get Gasly back here? Just going to try and force him out the inside at turn 1. Lights by him.
Teammate behind, 8.7 seconds.
I don't know if that 2-stop will do much for us, really, but I'm getting a lot of sliding at turn 4 as well. Must be getting close for Sauce to pit. I mean, when we were setting up our strategy, it looked like that Sauce would do 15, so I wonder if that's when Lawson will pit as well as lap 15. Do what Gasly does. I think it's not 1-stop. Let's see if we can find out real quick.
Gasly's ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap, 1 minute 18.6.
Gasly's
okay,
2-stopping.
Back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got.
Hold up, Gasly's 2-stopping, chat. Mark's still not liking you. Driver in front. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the game's not picking up my microphone. It's all set in Windows and stuff like that, but he's not responding to me for some reason. He no like me. So there are some people who started on medium tires who might be 2-stopping then. I wonder if that works in our favor if we 1-stop. I don't know. Because it's a long-ass pit lane here. If you can avoid the extra stop, it definitely helps. Definitely helps. I'd like to get by Liam Lawson as well before he pits, really. We'll see if we can try and pull that move off. No sure going 28 laps to these mediums, though. I don't think so. I mean, if we're doing the 1-stop, we need to get to lap 28. And if we want to do the 2-stop, we need to get to lap 22. So we're already only 7 laps away from pitting if we do that 2-stop. But if we do that 2-stop, we kind of got to commit to it, really, haven't we? Liam Lawson's in. There we go. It was lap 15. So the soft tires are going to do 15 laps, but last 5 laps are going to be very sketchy. Very, very sketchy. You are lacking straight line speed. I know. I very much know. Anthony's gaining 5 seconds. Did you do you not think you'd go early on mediums? Stay up lap 26-ish. We haven't got an extra set of mediums. The only tires we have is a soft and a hard. They're the only tires we have available this week. Pivot hard lap 26. And we can do, but doing another 10 laps to these tires will be very difficult. We've done 16 laps so far. Look at the rear right tire. 40%. 40% on the rear right. The medium tires are just burning. Absolutely burning. Why have I got scuff selection? Because of the game bug with the tire allocation. Where if you change drivers, it messes up the allocation. We have that bug right now. .5 to Antonelli. Classic EA. It's not a bug, chat. It's a feature, okay? Don't get it confused. It's a feature, not a bug. Small dev team, by the way. Change your name card. I love it. Nice. Todd Howard. Undercar would be great because there could be a safety car at any time. I mean, if you know how that guy wins career mode, you should know that we don't get safety cars very often. We haven't had a single safety car this career, I don't think. Oh, not this career, sorry, this season. And in season 1, we only got like 5 or 6 at most in a 24 race season. Not ideal.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
They're on the brakes at turn 1 there. Or turn 2, I should say. It's a fake turn 1, but... Oh. They're so slow to that first chicane. They are, yeah. They're very slow. I think with their tires wearing down as well makes it more tricky. Gap to Stroll, by the way, is 6 seconds. Wow. We've lost so much time to Stroll. I think getting points here is going to be very difficult, you know, chap. Getting points here is going to be very, very tricky. What do we do, chat? What do we do? We've got decisions to make. They're not comfortable decisions, but we're going to make one. These rear tires are not feeling good. I'm too far back from Gasly here, aren't I? We are closing up pretty quickly down towards turn 2. Can we have a move on Gasly? Definitely too far back. What even is Plan C? Chaos. You need to watch the F1 movie to understand what Plan C is. What's your tire temps? We have tire temps turned off because of the tire wear bug. Or tire temp bug, sorry. Vince to finish 9th. Even that's unlikely right now. Don't be a house on that one. Box for softs. I feel like soft tires right now would be very pointless. Soft tires feel like a very pointless tire at the moment. Later in the race will be fine, but I don't think it's worth it right now. We are keeping it close to Gasly. Oh, man, look at the rear tires. Man, fucking hell. Antonelli's getting big time on us. We're going to box soon, chat, I think. Antonelli's getting big. 19.6 that time around. 48% the rear right. And then we've got a box. What do you reckon? Hard tires, chat? Get on the hard tires. Antonelli is closing up big time. We need to do something here. Because this is hurting us a lot at the moment. Oh my God, man. I haven't got a medium tire. Are they new softs? Yes. In this lap for hards, yeah? Chat type, what if we pit for a hard tire right now? Time 1 for a pit this lap hard tyre. Gonna have to stretch him, that's gonna be scary. Yep. Don't think we've got a lot of choice though. Alright, let's do it. Mate, these rear tyres are cooked. Absolutely cooked. Gasly's in as well. Can you cook, pit crew? Can you cook? Dimitri, can you cook? Five-star meal.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
Ah!
Perfect job.
Yo!
There, mate,
Unsafe
with the lights
release
on
from
that.
Dimitri. We've got disqualification. GG. We've got an unsafe release from Dimitri.
Okay,
He's
one
got
stop
disqualified
to
for the
go.
race.
One
GG,
stop
guys.
left in this strategy.
GG, race over. It was close. It was close. Gap's pretty much about the same to Gasly, isn't it? I mean, Gasly has gone for another medium, isn't he? So, I guess doing a medium hard.
This is
He will be
their
a good
true
bit quicker
position.
right now.
Same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint.
Does the agents not have unsafe release in the game? No, they don't know. It just goes with another car, basically. There's no unsafe releases. And thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. Appreciate that follow, buddy. Oh, boy. That's a little deep, that. I lost the RS. Had to push that battery, try and stay within it, but I lost it.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Come on, let's keep pushing. At least we should hopefully get a bit of an undercut on Stroll, maybe. Or Albon. Because our tyre should be a lot quicker than them right now. Twitch is so much better than TikTok. Yeah, I've been telling you guys. Twitch is the way to watch the stream. It's the best way to watch the stream. $15.3 for George Russell. We're not going to get close to those lap times, that's for sure. By Gasly, yeah. He's got his teammate right in front of him, though. Hopefully his teammate holds him up. That'd be good.
Jensen is in the pits. Jensen in the pits.
Doing in. Got a few more pit stops happening here. Wait, are those the hard tyres coming in? That's quite early for the hard tyre, isn't it? They must be two-stopping as well. Lance Stroll's pit as well. He's on a new hard tyre. He's come out 5 seconds in front, so the undercut really didn't do a lot, unfortunately. Against about a second, that was it. Bit of a shame. At least his hard tyres have grip for now. Excuse me. Alpine Civil War, yep. I'm surprised Colin Pinto still got a seat in real life, to be honest. What's your opinion on Mercedes? Who and what? I don't know what that is. Getting a little bit on Gasly there, 1.8 now. Stroll's already increased that gap to 6
Keep
seconds.
an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.7
Just switch to
seconds.
Twitch for 100% better. I told you. I'm a man of my word, chat. I ain't nothing but an honest man. From TikTok, time to relax and enjoy the show. Yes, sir. And watch us be slow. Because at the moment, that's us right now. We are struggling at pace at the moment, so... I'm trying to put on a show at the moment, but it's very difficult with the pace of the others at the minute. Come on. Still keeping that gap of 1.8 seconds. I mean, that's probably a good thing, though, right? If we can keep that gap to Gasly about the same every lap, eventually we'll start gaining. We are on that more durable tire right now, so eventually we'll start seeing that gap come down. Not sure how long it will take, but... just got to try and keep that gap consistent. Green first sector. Why is your car so much slower? Because we have a terrible car. This is actually the slowest the car has been all season, I'm not gonna lie. The car has been very competitive most of the season until now. We do have the second worst car on the R&D, so I guess not a big surprise. But either way, oh, that was way too much inside curve on the left. But yeah, either way, it's not good at the moment, how slow we are. Chat, did anyone see how long it was in the pit lane? Did anyone see the entirety of the pit lane time? I think it must have been like between 30 and 40 seconds, right? Why do you have the Brawn GP skin? Why don't you? Was it 28? Nah, surely not. That's way too small, surely. It must be close to 40 seconds here. Do we do upgrades? Yes. Unfortunately, the upgrades haven't really helped a lot. I'm burning this battery so much at the moment. It's really not good. That was a better chicane. That's more like it. Might have gained a little bit on Gasly this time around. Possibly a new PB as well. Oh, it's been wide of that final apex though. $17.6, not quite a PB. We gained 2 tenths on Gasly that time, I think. Driver in front.
That's Gasly ahead, and the time last lap, 1:17.7. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 1.8 seconds.
I think we gained a tenth.
Fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Yeah. We gained a tenth. That's not too bad. As long as we keep gaining, I don't mind it. The problem is, obviously, we're losing a lot to Stroll right now, aren't we? The gap to Stroll's 8.4 seconds. Mike's working all of a sudden? No, unfortunately not. I had to still manage to select that. I kind of just forgot when I said it that it wouldn't work, so... I generally have no idea why the microphone's not working in the game. Maybe there's like a firewall thing blocking it or something, I don't know. We get a good chunk of that chicane, don't we? Just check the VOD, 29.7 to 2.5 stationary. 29.7, that's not bad actually, is it? Did they quicken the pit lane a little bit in Imola or something? Because I swear the pit lane here used to be like close to 40 seconds. Maybe the pit lane's a little bit faster. That was definitely not the gain there on Gasly, wasn't it? I think maybe 2 tenths that time. Let's keep chipping away that time. I unfortunately think, chat, we probably won't be fighting for a top 10 today, but every position still matters and might be beneficial in the season, so we'll give it everything. Obviously, it could still be safety cars and whatnot that could happen.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
You can probably laugh at me for saying that, but...
seconds.
Did they go from 60 kilometers an hour to 80? Maybe they did, yeah. Maybe they did. But I definitely remember Imola being a very, very long pit lane, so... Maybe it felt longer because of the slower speed, but... It definitely is a long pit lane, that's for sure. I think Silverstone's still the longest, though, isn't it? .2. Hello, we've gained a lot here, chat. We've gained a good chunk of time here. That was about 3 tenths, surely? I mean, 17.6 wasn't actually as fast as it has been in the past, but we gained a good few tenths there. Let's try and keep that up. Yeah, we're 2-stopping this race. Well, that's the plan, but if the hard tire holds on, it feels pretty good. Maybe we'll stay on the hard tire to the end, but I'd imagine we probably will bolt on a soft at the end or something and try and gun for it. What season are we on now? Season 2. Hoping to get a safety car now. I'm sure they'll find a way. Maybe. I don't know.
No tire
Game does hate with safety cars, so maybe
focus
not.
on the driving.
Maybe I'm fooling myself. Telling myself white lies. I've already done one, gangster. I did the 3 hours of Sebring they did a couple weeks ago. I think they're doing another special event fairly soon. I think next week. I may do that one. I haven't actually got iRacing installed on this PC, so I'd have to reset everything, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, we did get DRS, by the way, there, down towards turn 2 on PA Gasly. First bit of DRS since the pit stops. Then that medium tire starting to struggle now, isn't it? Let's keep pushing. Let's try and get ahead of him. 33 laps to go. Come on. Let's keep pushing, chat. Let's keep pushing. Don't forget, for you guys on TikTok, don't forget to double tap the screen as well to put some likes up. Share the stream out as well. Love to see it. Helps in the algorithm a little bit too. So if you are watching on TikTok, keep on double tapping that screen for me. I know Alfonso, I'm the worst. I think we get Gasly here, right? Down towards turn 2. Let's see. Must have the run out the final corner. Bit tight on battery, but we should hopefully find a way on Pierre Gasly as we get DRS down towards turn 1 and 2. Here we go. The Frenchman will go to the left-hand side. He tries to defend it, but it's a little too late. And we're through on Pierre Gasly and into P12. We finally have an overtake done and dusted, chat. It took a little bit of time, but we finally got overtaken. Come on, let's keep pushing.
Okay, gap to the car.
Both the Astons in front of us right now.
0.6 seconds.
But they're only scoring 1 point in a minute, so that's not too bad. Catching Lawson? I think we might be, actually. You might be right. But is it by a sufficient amount, though? Nearly broke DRS to Gasly there. Very close. Hopefully, next lap, We'll get past him. About 6/10 a lap. Yeah, something like that. That's a good amount though, isn't it? 6/10. 17.0 new PB there as well. I'll tell you what, chat. Just to, I don't want to get you guys too worked up or anything, but I think we might have underfueled. My wheel says we have 46% fuel remaining. We might have underfueled. That could be a bit of an issue. I mean, light car is good, but my season when I ran out here, I might be doing the same. Yellow flags, McLaren! That's a McLaren out. Lando Norris gone. We have a mechanical failure in this race. Lando Norris is out. That'll be a free position. Maybe points are back on because we are catching Liam Lawson, who will now be in P10. Oh, a bit of a slide there as well. No safety car, though. No VSC, no safety car. Lawson goes into P10. We'll go into P11. Maybe points are back on here. We are gaining on Lawson. We got to push, chat. We got to push. Points are on. The point streak could stay alive here.
Green flag.
You'll be lapped by Max, who'll be coming up. It's come up fast. Oh yeah, fair point actually. I think that's Leclerc, by the way, not Max. But yeah, either way, you might be right. Maybe we'll be okay on fuel, but we are draining it. Damn, that Red Bull is quick then, huh? Halfway through the race, he's lapped up to like P13 or something so far. It's pretty nuts. And tonight's go up to Gasly nearly there as well. Okay, I'm making mistakes. I'm pushing so hard, I'm making mistakes. Gotta relax a little bit.
The car behind is dropping back by about
Sound mod? Yeah, we're using a sound mods. Brooks Glass and GVK, thanks for the Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Thanks for some Twitch. No bottles, please. No promises. No promises. I think someone might have run a bit wide on their previous corner because there was some gravel all the way down to the hairpin there. Maybe it was me. It could have been me. Antonelli's all over the back of Gasly here. Wow. Kimi's looking quick, chat. Antonelli's looking very quick.
And gap to the car in front, 5.3 seconds.
What's the difference between brake differential at 100 compared to 50? Brake differential? Are you talking about brake bias, or are you talking about the differential itself? Antonelli's past Gasly. Bro, Antonelli is rapid right now. I don't like it. Getting a good chunk of time again on Liam Lawson. The diff itself. Well, this game has a lot of rotation already in the cars. You don't really need any more. So it's kind of always better to have a high diff rather than a low diff in this game. But essentially, like, at higher diffs, the wheels will rotate at the same time under throttle. And like I say, with how the handler model is this year and last year, you don't really need much more rotation, so you can afford to have it higher. Just for traction purposes, really. .9 to Lawson. Gaining good arm weight. We are getting very good on the Aston Martin in front. I actually think Antonelli's a bigger threat to our top 10 right now. Antonelli is a much more genuine threat to that top 10. What GPU is in your PC? In this one is a 4070. What I have at home is a 3070, but Daniel's PC is a lot better than what I have at home. Did break away a little bit from Antonelli that time, so I need Gasly to start putting some pressure on him if possible. That'd be very helpful. Because Kimi's pace right now is very, very strong. That's a Porsche cane. I'm also going to get DRS off a back marker soon. Bro, how slow are these Saubers, by the way? It's lap 36 and they're about to be lapped by P10. These Saubers stink, bro. These Saubers are so bad. Oh, dear. When are we pitting? If we do pit, it'll be in the late 40s, I think. Not for a while. At least another 10 laps. Unless we feel like these tires can get to the end. Tire wear's not so bad so far, so... Nico must be glad he left Sauber.
So gap to the car ahead.
I think we've actually left our... No, we haven't left our teammate.
Seconds.
Wait, have we? Is that teammate P14 right now or something? It's not that far behind us. These Saubers are stupid slow, though. Two seconds to Lawson, chat. 2 seconds to Lawson. We're nearly in that top 10 again.
Taking care of them.
We're nearly in that top 10. Hopefully it doesn't get DRS off that back marker. That'll make things a little bit more complicated. Ah, he's boxed. No way. Ah, bro. Right as we closed up to him, he boxed. Brutal. That's tough. I wonder what tire he went for. He must have gone for a hard tire, right? He's at a soft and a medium so far, so he must be going hard next. We are going to have a pretty big gap against him, though. But we are P10, though, chat. We are finally back into that top 10. The first time since that first stint. What car do I drive IRL? I have a BMW 3 Series. Yeah, red flag the race. Although I think a red flag would be very bad for us because we don't have a lot of tire selection. So, I don't think I want a red flag, actually. Only the softs left, exactly. Give it 10 laps, then we can have a red flag. E19? No. It's literally... No, it's nothing crazy. It's just a 330E.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 12.1 seconds.
1.7 to Kimi. Getting a little bit of that lap, didn't it? What up, Gilly? I would say back marker. We have finally got blue flags on Pepe Marti here. Mate, these Saubers are so slow. Lap 39, they're being lapped by P10. That's crazy, dudes. They are so slow. We'll take it. We will take it. Show Turbo when it's next stop. Turbo right now is near 30%. Next stop, we don't really know if there will be one at the moment. It is possible we could take these to the end, right? I don't think they'd be too comfortable, but I think we could take these tires to the end, couldn't we? Nico happens to be the proper team now, yeah. Yeah, we pulled him out from the slump that is Sauber. You're welcome, Nico. Now score some points for us, please. How's doing all right? Yeah, they feel okay. I mean, at this point on the medium tires, we were struggling big time, weren't we? I think it is possible we could get these to the end, but it's going to be very difficult. Let's find out what Anselli's strategy is. Driving behind. Oh, it's not working. I keep forgetting the microphone doesn't work for some reason. I'm getting distracted.
Okay, Antonelli behind. Time last lap, 1 minute 18.0. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 17 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
He said one more stop, right? Ah, he got DRS. Fuck. He got DRS. We are going to have a cockpit here as well. Anthony Boxy again. Yep, here he comes as well. Bro, that Williams is so quick in a straight line. Thankfully, he didn't go for a move, but he had a little look to the outside, but he closed the door. But that Williams is stupidly quick.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Holy rocket ship, I know, right? Here he comes again. Just showed him the outside, then closed the door again, though. That Williams is way too quick, bro. That is way, way, way too quick. How much is back past Stroll again? I think we're cooked here, chat. I think he's got past us. I think he's going to get us, unfortunately. Damn. That Williams is so quick. Look at him, he's gone. Just disappears. Nothing I could have done against that. Unless I illegally just sat in front of him the entire time. But yeah, he just disappeared into the distance already. It's crazy, man. Ugh. Well, it was fun being in that top 10 while it lasted. But we are, unfortunately, now outside that top 10. I'll try and stay with Kimi if I can, but he's got some pace in him right now. You let him catch you when he went off? You think I meant to go off? Mess around the damn radio engineer. I'll try to stay within DRS for him, though. Maybe we can try and get him back at some point. Again, he is going to stop again as well. He's got 21 laps to go. He is going to stop again, so I wonder if that might do anything. I don't know. Why does Courtois play iRacing? Courtois does a lot of sim racing, actually. Someone was in the pits there. It's one of the Saubers. Courtois has done a lot of sim racing in the past. I think he's actually partaken in like a few like F1 events and stuff on the game in the past too. He does love a bit of sim racing. Am I a Max fan? I am indeed. That chicane is definitely one of the quickest, isn't it? This race versus Tim Muddock a few years ago, yeah. Yeah, I do remember. Oops, it's a little bit deep there. Should be okay though. Still got DRS. Lando or Oscar for WDC. I would like Oscar to win it, but I think Lando will. What position do you think Max will finish this season? Probably third. That Red Bull stinks this year. Oh, come on, man. The tire's starting to get a little bit heavy now. Lawson's 18.1 behind us.
So we're leading our teammate by 23.
I'm very curious what Antelli's doing for a strategy here. If he'll go mediums or maybe softs at the end. Okay, yeah, my tires are not feeling good, chat. I'm starting to get a lot of understeer. I think I lost DRS to Kimi Antonelli as well. Shit. The tires, they're not great, but they're not that bad. Stroll's in. Antonelli's in. I mean, we're back in the top 10. we're back in the top 10. We've got 18 laps to go.
ERS is low. ERS is low. Consider
what do we do here, chat?
On your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
What do we do here?
Jensen's coming in for his stop now.
Points are points, yeah. But we've got to make sure we score them. And at the moment, there's no guarantee we score these points still. We'll have about 29 seconds, roughly, on the, on Antonelli. But Stroll is on medium tires here as well, so... Can we win mediums? Yeah. Look how far back Kimi is, though, compared to Stroll.
Boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium
I wonder if we just try and sit with this tire. Albon's in too. What's our lap time? 18.1.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Who's there in front of us? Jack Doohan. He'll probably be faster than me, I'm not going to lie. We've got that blue flag advantage, but I think it's going to be faster than me, to be honest. If he gets back past me, he's got to disappear. Albon's 8 seconds behind. If he gets to 50, that'd be ideal. We could definitely get to 50. I do think these tires can get us in the race, but it's going to be super tricky. Honestly, I think that's probably our best way of getting a result here, chat. Not gonna lie. I think our best way of getting a result here is by holding these tires to the end. It's not gonna be pretty, but I think we got to.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead.
Realistically, it'll probably only be a P10, but
seconds.
I think that's the gamble we gotta take, right? I mean, Stroll did just get lapped, so he did lose a bit of time. Hopefully Doohan disappears here, because I don't want that blue flag fiasco with him. Go away, Doohan. Go away, go away. You've got to run away, buddy, please. Good, I think he is. I think he is. 100% we lose out to Albon. I would say 80% chance we lose out to Stroll. Lawson is probably out 50%, I'd say. And I will take those odds, I think. I will take those odds for a top 10. It's going to be ugly, though, I think. It's going to be ugly. Car's starting like crazy, man. Tire wear check. 41 rear right. Tires are not pretty either. If not said card now, it'd be so epic.
Now we're boxing this lap.
I mean, we have hit our pit window. We are in our pit window for that soft tire. This is basically the next couple laps, chat, are the last call for a pit stop. I don't think we can get a top 10 with these, you don't think? Chat, do you reckon there's a higher chance for us getting a top 10 if we go softs? You think it's a higher chance? Yeah? Is the soft durable? No. The soft is not durable. They'll do about 10 laps maybe, and they fall off. Which is kind of why I want to try and maybe get to like lap 50. Try and make that durability a bit better. Albon's doing it with the DRS here. What's your rating for the F1 movie? 6 out of 10. Albon's all over the back of me already. His medium tire's a lot quicker. Six out of 10, not bad. It just was a bit of a mid-film, really.
Focus. We need to stay
Albon, go past me, man. I want your DRS. I'm being tactical here. I want Albon to go past you so I can get DRS on him.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Oh, fuck, I'm being blue flagged. Okay, I'll take the Red Bull's DRS. Go. It wasn't a bad film, but it also wasn't a great film, you know? It was just average. All right, what do you think, chat? End of 50? We have got DRS on the Red Bull here, so this could be...
Okay,
this could be the time.
Catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware.
You only get 2 seconds because we let the Williams and the Red Bull go. Lawson's 6 seconds behind. End of 50. All right, let's do it. Albon just had to concede position as well. Oh, and a big slide as well. Trying to correct the car. Might have test your brakes on the Stroll. AI brake checked me in the past. Only fair I do it back to him, right? It's only fair. All right, in this lap, let's go.
Confirmed. We'll
In this
see you
lap.
At the end of this lap.
We'll box for soft tires. I think that Williams is getting quite close as well in the end. Stroll wants the outside there? I don't think so, buddy. I am pitting. All right, here we go. Stress levels are increasing here, chat. Stress levels increasing. Let's do this. Final pit stop of the day. 13 to go. Well, technically less than that, actually, because we got lapped, didn't we? So
That was a fantastic
technically
stop.
only
Faster than
11
we
or
were
12 to go.
expecting.
We're behind Gasly. We should be ahead of Colin Pitts by a good distance, so that should be fine. And away we go. Right,
Look
let's
after
go,
these
chat.
tyres now. You want to finish the race on this
Fresh
compound.
meat, fresh soft to the end. Let's do this. 16 seconds to Antonelli. Oh, fuck. I think we might have fucked it. How do I gain 16 seconds? Stayed out too long? Yeah, but then the softs would have died, though. I'll see what I can do, but that's a bit of a mountain to climb, that. Jesus Christ, I didn't think the gap would be that much. Others pitting? I don't think so. I think everyone's done to the end now. That is a mountain to climb against Antonelli. And we've gained nearly a second already, which isn't too bad,
Okay,
but...
gap to the car ahead.
Yeah, I don't know.
4.6 seconds.
I don't know. Until lose a lot at the ends. So are we, though.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
That McLaren's catching us right behind, isn't it? We're going to get more blue flags, I think. .6, we are not getting enough. We are not getting it anywhere near enough. We can probably get Gasly for P12. I think it's the best we can do.
Okay, you're catching the
Not
car
gonna lie,
ahead,
Sha, I think we
but
should have stayed
remember,
out.
We need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I think we should have stayed out. I'd have rather taken the risk and stayed out, I think.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.6 seconds.
AI don't feel tire wear. They do, but it's nowhere near as amplified as it is for the player. It's nowhere near as strong. Both strats will land your P12, to be fair, you reckon? I don't know, I feel like we could have done something against Antonelli. But even then, we're still only talking about P11, really, aren't we? So... 15.6, new PB. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, chat, is it? I don't think it's going to happen. Oh dear, I hit the grass. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Blue flag.
Now I'm getting blue flags. Ah! Frustrating race, man. Frustrating race. Looks like for the first time this season, we are not going to score any points here in Imola. That's such a shame. Turn McLaren's DRS. Yeah, Stroll is miles ahead. I don't know, man. The AI pace there was also crazy strong. I did not realize how strong the AI would be here. They were very, very quick today, which did not help things at all. How are we doing on fuel-wise? We've got 14% fuel left. Yeah, we should be okay. The race ends one lap earlier as well, so it should be fine. How am I still going deep there, bro? I'm getting blue flags again. Oh, there's so much traffic around me. I think I definitely would have rather stayed out and just tried to hold on to something, you know? Even if it means defending over the limit a little bit or something like that. Akara's second worst suits kind of spent points at the time. Yeah, I know, but I still wanted something out of it, you know? That's what I mean by like just trying to stay out and defend the position hard or something like that. Obviously, yes, it would be very difficult, but I think it's more realistic than going for a soft tire at the end. Then again, we also didn't realize how far back we'd be on accidentally either, really, did we? So that's the other factor. But alas, we go again in Monaco. We're getting blue flags on the back marker again. Memo, thank you for the stream. Appreciate it as well, dudes. Welcome in. Oh, boy. Oh, these guys are getting hairy. What are they doing up here? Oh, my goodness. That back marker was causing them a lot of problems. Just cause a safety car? Nah, I'm a man of morals, chat. I'm a man of morals. We will accept the position for what it is. Piastri had a hell of a race, 13th to 4th. Is he P4 or is he? Bloody hell. That's a great result. Amanda Morals, don't check season 1 Hungary. Don't know what you're talking about. There was a Hungary race in season 1? I don't remember it. Don't think that was a Grand Prix that happened. I'm struggling with no traction control. Do you have any tips? Apply throttle as you open up the steering wheel. So coming out of a corner here, like this one, for example, as I open up the steering wheel, I start applying more throttle. You can also use like an extra gear coming out of a corner to help you stabilize the rear a bit more as well. Verstappen didn't get past Gasly there. Well, hey! See you later, buddy! Easy P12. Easy P12. Thank you, Max. Appreciate it, buddy.
To the car in front, 15.9 seconds.
Don't slide, though. Canada Season 1. What happened in Canada Season 1? You have to remind me. I'll see if we can try and break DRS to Gasly here as well. Been to them flashbacks. Oh yes, I remember the weird. Yeah, I remember. On the final chicane, I recall it. I think I was trying to pit or something, right? And then I accidentally hit someone or something like that. I don't recall exactly what happened, but I think I tried to pit. Gave yourself a penalty? Yeah. I gave myself a penalty for flashbacking. Which is, again, a respectable, honourable thing to do, you know? I could have just flashbacked and called it a day, but, no, I still penalised myself for doing that. I'm a good man, chat. I'm telling you, I promise. You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. Sid, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it as well, dudes. Welcome in. Appreciate that follow on the Twitch. Oh, man. Yeah, even these tires starting to get a bit heavy now. Even though they still look okay on the tire wear. They are starting to feel a little bit heavy. Yeah, we broke that gap to Gasly as well, 1.6. All right. I think a P12 is always going to be, chat. Lawson and Antonio are fighting for that 10th spot right now, so unless something dramatic happens with them, I think, unfortunately, P12 will most likely be our finishing position here, so bit of a shame, but it was a tough race today. Very tough. Just the one retirement so far as well, Lando Norris retiring halfway through the race. We thought that might give it a potential for getting points, but yeah, still couldn't unfortunately see it through. Did you get any wins in season 1? Yes, Monaco. But to be fair, the AI suck in Monaco, so... AI difficulty 105. No, sorry, 100. I think we did 106 quality, 105 for the race. I think lap 62 will be our final one. We've only been lapped once, haven't we? So lap 62 will be the final lap for ourselves. So last couple laps here, chat. Last couple laps. Evan said 35 minutes, didn't have had a shot yet. Oh boy. Not ideal, is it? Been a good race, though. Yeah, it's not been too bad. I think the AI kind of ruined it a little bit with how quick they were in the straights in that first stint. It made it very difficult to race against, but we still tried our best against it. And I feel like I repeat it often at the moment, but we just need a better car. We just need a competitive car, and the races will be great, I reckon.
And gap to the car in front, 15.
I want to be pushing for that top 4 in the constructors, but the car just isn't there right now. How's Dana doing, by the way? She's doing a bit better. I spoke to her when I had my break for the race, and she's feeling a little bit better, but she is also on drugs right now, so... Could also be the drugs doing the talking. I feel like I shouldn't say that, actually, because I might get banned on TikTok, but... For obvious reasons, I mean, you know, medicine, not obviously recreational things. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Come on. 62's your final lap? Yep. So this will be the second to last lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. And I think we could be fairly chill with a P12. I don't think we're not going to catch that top 10. I think Gasly's a little bit too far back to really challenge us. So P12 is what it'll be, which is a bit of a shame. Unfortunately, we are going to break that point streak. We scored points in every single race up until today. So first 5 races, we've scored points in every single one of them. But unfortunately, that streak has been broken today in Imola. And a humbling experience today, I think that's safe to say. It's not been a very good display today, unfortunately. Stop farming out of context clips. I mean, it's not very out of context because it's true. Medicine is also a drug. Gonna see a screenshot disc in about 3 hours from now, so you've been banned on TikTok. Yeah, probably.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Very possible. Actually get even more on Gasly there as well. I think he might have backed off a bit too. Am I in front of the Aston? No, both the Astons are in front of me. We've got Stroll in P9 and Lawson P11, so the Astons do gain on us in the constructors, unfortunately. Only by a couple points, but yeah, it'd been nice to keep opening up that gap. He's got the gloves finally. We do indeed. That's the biggest winner today, chat, right? We got gloves. I'll tell you what, they're pretty nice looking gloves as well. I mean, come on. They are some sweet ass looking gloves. Oh, man. with his legal candor is true.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 15.
I do get a good scent of it in a good few places around Ontario, I'm not gonna lie. Well, last couple corners, Chad. Unfortunately, it hasn't been a race to remember for ourselves. But round the final corner we go. And unfortunately, P12 is left to sell with today. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, no points on the board today. And we do break
Race over. Take care of
that
the car
point
on the
scoring
way.
streak. It was a tough one. But
as good as they should, maybe. But all fun and learning, eh? I thought
Facts,
it was,
Nico.
Not a bad effort.
Facts, Nico. Nico speaking all the truths there. I like the fan in the back. Yeah, it's a little bit low on battery. It's spinning very slowly.
Now, of course, Crofty.
Need to recharge it.
Marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space.
Bro, Charles Leclerc wins another race, by the way. This guy is on one. This guy is absolutely on one.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebration.
Bring out the bubbly.
And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is.
When's the next race?
Leclerc.
Wednesday.
Charles Leclerc on top.
Wednesday will also be Charles Leclerc's home GP race as well. We're going against the Monaco Grand Prix on Wednesday. Charles Leclerc on drugs too. I mean, I feel like I've taken drugs seeing him in a Red Bull show. I can't lie. I don't like it. I feel like I mention it every time I see him, but I don't like it. Oh, man. So it looks like George Russell and Yuki Tsunoda also got on the podium alongside Charles Leclerc. But, yeah, P12 for ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, want to forget about fairly quickly, and hopefully in Monaco, we will forget about Imola fairly quickly, and we can get a good result there. We obviously won the Monaco Grand Prix last time out, in season 1, so hopefully we can try and replicate that this time around. But there is confirmation of your point scorers. Charles Leclerc does win the Imola Grand Prix. George Russell in second, Yuki Tsunoda in third, Piastri, Villeneuve, Verstappen, Hamilton, Albon, Stroll and Antonelli all in the top 10 there as well. Both the Williams scoring points there. They haven't scored a lot of points this season, but they do pick up 5 points for today. Lance Stroll picking up a couple of important points for Aston Martin as well. But for Brawn GP, no points today. No points for the Brawn GP boys, which is a big shame. And as you can see, Williams are now 13 points behind us, and Aston Martin are 15 points as well. So actually, we were saying Aston Martin are our rivals. It's actually both Williams and Aston Martin who are our rivals right now, because they've both clawed up a few points on us today. And going to Monaco, we have got to keep our eyes on our shoulders here, haven't we? Racing Bull, Haas, Alpine and Sauber yet to score a point so far this season. Red Bull still lead the championship by 68 points to Mercedes. Ferrari in third on 119. Then McLaren in fourth on 101. I'd imagine it'll probably stay roughly in those sorts of positions throughout the season. But looks like a pretty good championship battle between those guys so far. In terms of Drivers' Championship, you can see Charles Leclerc leads the championship by 40 points to his teammate Yuki Tsunoda. George Russell and Villeneuve in third, in fourth, and third and fourth, sorry. Verstappen in fifth in that Ferrari. Lando Norris and Piastri in sixth and seventh. Hamilton in eighth. Jenson Button, our first driver, in ninth. And Nico Hulkenberg, our second driver, in 10th. So both of our drivers in that top 10 so far. However, we have got Albon, Stroll, and Lawson not really that far behind there. Albon's only 2 points behind Hulkenberg, and Stroll is only 5 points behind Hulkenberg as well. So, yeah, work to do, isn't there? Work to do for the final for the Monaco Grand Prix, but hopefully, maybe we'll get a couple upgrades in. Let's see. Let's see. Is your favorite racer Max Verstappen? He is one of my favorites, yeah. Oh man, that was a tough one, dude. That was a tough one. Ugh. I'm sure Luke's been probably watching the Everton game. Should be Marbles time, but someone forgot to install it. Well, to be fair, we are doing pretty okay on time, so I don't think we've done it regardless. I will install it right after the stream though, if that makes you feel better. I very much doubt we'll do after Monaco, because typically Monaco's a very long Grand Prix, but we'll see what happens.
Bad news, boss. It seems one of the parts we were developing has failed.
Shock.
We'll need to head back to the development area and try again.
What was it? Great. Excellent. That'll arrive after Spain now. Brilliant. Okay, well, there's what it is. Right. Disappointing weekend. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay. Do we get any... Another one, really, bro? We've got one development there, but it was a durability upgrade. So it doesn't really do a lot for us, does it? Oh, bro. Okay, one of the exhaust parts failed. That's not too bad, actually. And this failed as well, dude. We're getting a lot of failures. We are getting a lot of failures. I've opened substitute random marbles for watching a round of Marble Olympics on YouTube. Is that where, like, you pick a color, basically, and you pray it wins? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yes? You know what? That sounds like a fun idea. To finish off the stream, we'll watch one marble race. Let's equip these to button as well. There we go. Still improving the car, to be fair. Still improving the car. Marble gambling. Wait, that's actually a great idea. We could do a prediction on it. Oh, wait, I actually love that idea. Wait, chat, let's do that. That's a great idea. Is it literally called Marble Olympics? No, that's not the... I typed in YouTube and I accidentally clicked on You, the Netflix series. Marble Olympics 2025. Marble League 20. Okay, you know what? Practice race? What is this? Hold on, let me turn my... I don't want to flashbang you guys real quick. Where do I... Oh, appearance theme. Here we go. Dark theme. There you go. You're welcome, chat. You're welcome. So let you go check me for real.
Team Radio.
Medieval UFC and take best of the winner. No, we're not doing that.
This to see if it works again.
Now streaming.
And yes, it does work. Evil light mode. I know. I hated that myself as well. I don't want to do a practice race. No. Get out this practice race out of here. Where's the actual race? Bro, there's so many. There's so many. I was expecting like 4 or 5 marbles. Nah, chat, we need a video that has like 5 marbles. There you go, that's perfect. 11 minutes though? Oh, there's 5 races. Okay, we'll just do one. We'll just do one. Okay, how many we got? We've got a white, red, green, black, blue, and yellow. Okay. Do all 5? What do you mean all 5? Chat, I'll put a prediction up. I'm going to put a prediction up. I'll put your prediction up on the Twitch. Which marble wins? White, red, green, black. Oh, shit. White, red, green, black, blue, yellow. All right. 1 minute prediction up on the Twitch right now. Which marble wins this race? I swear to God, if any of you find this video and cheat, by the way, you are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. Don't do that. I feel like this could be actually very easily bribed, couldn't it? Bro's going all in? No way. No one's voted on white. Bro, someone vote white. You'll make bank if you vote white. What color is back? You know what I meant. Wait, no one's predicting a white. Chat, someone vote white. Someone vote white. Okay, okay, I didn't mean to go 5.5K on white. Yo, wait. I didn't mean that. Okay, now the best odds is red. Someone vote red. All right, bets are in. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this. I'm putting my money on red. My money's on red. Oh, they all have nationalities. Okay. Yo, blue took ages to get through that little blue section there. But where the fuck did yellow come from? Oh my God. No way, white. Why is yellow the most clutch marble of all time? What is happening? Oh my god. Yellow. Yo. Yellow. Yellow, get through there. Red is struggling, bro. Oh my days. Yellow is cooking. Yellow is cooking. Oh no. He's getting stuck in the funnel, isn't he? Here comes blue and green. Wait, green won! Did he? Wait, is that the end? Is that the finish line? White stopped. Yo, are we gonna get a DNF? No, it's going again. It's going. Wait, so green won? Wow. USA finishing last. Ooh. This is what I get for listening to that guy Pitts by voting white. Bro literally came to a standstill. Yo, GG Mexico. Those who said green, GG. Those who said green, GG. Enjoy your points. How many people actually said green? Do you know what? It was actually the highest votes. Green actually had the highest votes. GG's. Chat, should we do one more? Should we do one more? Do all 5? It's 5 races. Yeah, but I'm not going to do all 5. That's long. People definitely watched the video. Yeah, they definitely did, didn't they? They definitely did. You know what, actually? I'm going to find a way to combat this. I'm going to find a different race and not tell you it.
Get ready.
And that way you can't cheese it. Marble race, Italian brain rot elimination. What?
Hey, I'm saving big with TD Insurance for being a claims-free hybrid driving university grad.
Well, Dave, you should have.
Sorry, I got ads right now.
Welcome to the Italian Brain Rot Fubeca tournament. These races bring iconic Italian memes to life like never before. Brace yourselves for wild action from...
Wait, what? No, we're not doing that. There's so many of them as well. There's way too many of them. Let's stop by popularity. Here we go. Right, let me see what marbles we have here. Oh, they're doing it. No, they're doing 1v1s. Never mind. There's not very many good ones actually. What's my favorite Italian brain rot? It's gotta be Tung Tung Sahur. Okay. All right. Chat. Hold on. Let me make sure this resets properly. Okay. New prediction going up. Don't tell me this is some kind of World Cup. It might be. It might be. New prediction going up. It's the exact same marbles. It's the exact same marbles. I won't show you guys the video. Otherwise, someone can cheat very easily, so. We'll do one more. This will be the last one, then we'll finish up. Vote on the prediction right now. Which marble wins? I'll go with... I can't predict, unfortunately, but I'll go with black. I'm going black again. We're doing quicker to download marbles at this point. Shush. Oh, those points are interesting. Those points are interesting. My wheelbase is so hot, damn. Red until I die. You know what? There's a good even spread of points here. I like that. There is a good even spread of points. All right. Chat. It's the exact same video as before. I just chose a random race. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. White's got a good lead right now. Oh, wow. Bro, Argentina, are you good? There we go. Green is in a good position here. Could be a generational fumble, though. No, he's still going strong. Blue's not far behind, though. It's actually the same race. Watch. No, it's not, I promise. Hey, show us green, man. Green and blue are racing for this F1 TV direction. Oh, green in the lead. This is it, chat. This is the last little bit. This is the last little bit. It's green or blue for the win here. Maybe red. Oh, blue wins. Yo. Blue got nudged in. Who finishes second? Mexico finishes second. Green second. Red third. Who's going to be fourth? Oh, it's black. And then yellow, and then probably white, right? Yo, Canada, what is going on, bro? White has been tragic so far. Each way. Any danger? Nice. White is slow, bro. White was slow. GG's those who said blue. Blue won. How many said blue? Let's see. Blue was actually the lowest odds one, actually. Fairs. 4 people said blue for 11%. Damn. There you go. Enjoy your points. Everyone said blue. Enjoy your points. That's how slow Canada is at solving our economy. Fairs. Fairs. That's one way to make it political, I guess. Jeebsy and 3 others. There you go. 38K. Yo. You guys are getting some bank for this. You got some cockpits to pay for to use in Monaco. Let's just say that. Damn. All right, chat. Oh, it's so sweaty in here right now. Damn. Look at that. That's basically perfectly the mark for 9 p.m. as well. I love to see it. Big points. It is indeed. You love to see it. GG's. GG's. Okay, I'll tell you what. Watching the marble races is quite fun. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we'll alternate from time to time. Sometimes do marbles on stream. Sometimes we'll do the live one. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the night where we go. Time of the night where we go and raid someone as we always do. There's actually a good few people live right now. Mr. GB is live at the moment playing F1 25 2-player career with Mr. Brendan Lee. So we'll go and solo to our Creator Series teammates, shall we? You prefer the live ones, to be honest? I'm sure you do. Right. There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to over to Mr. GB. He's live right now doing a 2-player career with Brendan Lee. So we'll go and see how he's getting on, and hopefully he's having a good race and doing better than how we're doing. I'll be with you guys on Wednesday. Find me good time as always. On Wednesday, of course, we'll be heading into the Monaco Grand Prix. That'll be a very difficult race, that one, but hopefully we can try and score some good points and have a good race. And yeah, maybe we can try and win it as well, because obviously we won Monaco in Season 1. Maybe we can win it again in Season 2. All my social medias right now in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Do follow me on the social if you haven't already. All my Discord as well. Do jump in on that if you haven't already as well. As we get announcements, we go live. There's a schedule, so you can see what we're doing what day. And of course, you can hang out with me and all the other viewers on Discord as well. So do jump in on Discord if you haven't already. But until Wednesday, fantastic rest of your night. I'll see you guys ready for the Monaco Grand Prix on Wednesday. It'll be a tough one, but let's score that vital W. Bye-bye.